Again with the Bar Level Sports Show, your midweek sports fix. Join us live every Wednesday at 12 noon with your hosts Karma and MC50. Fast-paced, dynamic, and always on point, the Bar Level Sports Show, where the action never stops.
You was balling out at Peterborough. You always doing what's going on with things over there?
I was in yard, you know, Russ.
Yeah?
I was in yard and never expected no call, nothing. I was just going back to Wimbledon. You understand me? I said.
Yeah.
Right, sorry. Found it. Let me know when you're ready.
And then
I want to talk about
my agent or representative called me.
Yeah.
Give me figures and he said, well, you're on your holiday. Think about it, innit? Showed my grandmother.
Yeah, check granny, where's that?
Grandmother said, look, read that in there.
Yeah, my grandmother gonna know. Granny will always give you the right answer.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Peterborough United promotion winning class of 2000, including you, the match winner, right? So I want to go through this team. I want you to tell me about these guys. Tell me about these players, yeah? As in, tell me if you'd have them in your starting 11 for Peterborough, or like if they were the joker of the team. Like, just tell me about these guys. So the first one is, I think it's a goalkeeper, Mark Taylor.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Was he?
Yeah, he was Mr. Nice Guy.
Look up them brother, yes sir.
Yeah, he was Peterborough, really.
Same.
Yeah, he
like,
was.
Adams was Mr. Arsenal type thing.
Yeah, he was. Tyler was. Yeah, he was the mantelpiece. He was on the
on the posters and all that.
Yeah, good goalkeeper too. Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I would have him in my team.
Lovely. All right. Next up, we have Richard Scott. Right back.
Scotty. Yeah, he's got
what is his character like?
a bit of a. It's just a normal guy, really. He just gets involved. Yeah, he's a family man, isn't it? Yeah.
What was his attitude like to train in them man then?
Oh, them man are just. Yeah, he jokey. Like, he jokes a lot.
Who else? Who's ex?
I don't know. I don't think. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'll start him. Because I remember rightly. Yeah, me and him was to play. Yeah, man. Yeah, Scott.
Lovely. Okay, next we have. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's Adam Jury. Is it Jury?
I remember him.
Yeah.
He's a speedster, isn't it?
He's the left back.
He's left back for Norwich. You at Norwich?
Yeah,
I like him. Mr. Steady.
Yeah, said he had a great career.
Steady.
Is his dad Gordon Jury?
Nah.
And he also played for Leeds and Bradford.
He did.
Same.
Yeah, he tidy, very tidy. Yeah. He would be my skipper actually.
He was a skipper, yeah?
He would be my skipper. I don't know. Was he skipper?
Doesn't say.
I don't think he was captain, you know. No, I don't think he was. He wasn't.
He skipped for the Canaries.
Yeah, he did. He skipped for Norwich. He did. Yeah, I've had him Jury.
All right, and good trainer and all that.
Yeah.
For every player. All right, next up we got Andy Edwards, centre back.
Eagle.
Wembley captain.
Yeah.
Worked as a youth team coach for Leyton Orient and Arsenal.
And he's that thing now. I'm sure he's with the ladies now.
He says development coach for the FA at St George's.
Yeah, I think he's gone clear.
He's gone clear.
He's gone clear. Yeah, God, the last time I saw him was at Orient. I didn't see him after that.
Was he a rugged centre half? Like I said, centre half remind me of.
It can be. It could be the non-league of Tony Adams.
Okay, nice.
One of them ones, you know.
Centre
a bit
half.
Clumsy.
Okay.
But he does the job.
Yeah, centre half. There you remind me like.
You can run him. You can run him. He's not. He ain't got speed, but he can tackle. His timing's not bad. He's good header.
Would he have made your 11, your team?
Would he made my 11? He's my mate. He's my mate.
Clark, you did the right thing.
He's my mate.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
What it do, people, what it do? You know what it is. It's bar level. We back on the forward. You know, I see MC5 on my co-host is in the lobby. Let me just get a couple bits on the screen. And then we can get right. We can get right. Bar level right there. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about this week. It's gonna be good. All right, let me bring him in right now, sir. MC50.
Yosh, King, good morning, Grand Rising, good afternoon. Grand Rising to all the bar level viewers. Yes, what's our go on?
Yes, sir.
How you mean, fama? How you mean?
All right, we got some stuff to talk about today, so I ain't even gonna mess around. I want to go straight into the fixtures. Straight into the fixtures, because it's only the Tuesday fixtures results we're going to talk about, because there's games today and then there's games tomorrow.
Is there?
And we'll talk about that all next week. Because
are they back games from COVID or something? Because there's been a bag of games, boy. They must be some back games from COVID. Because brother,
they're stacking and racking up, boy. They're stacking and racking up.
Bro, they're stacking these games all across the world, bro. Asia, African nations.
Everything.
South America, Premiership, Bundesliga.
Everything. But you know what? Because I said this on my live when I was doing my live watching
Saturated, bro. Saturated.
There's a lot of games, right? And people feel like there's a lot of football games, but it's not your team playing all these games. It's not my team playing all these games. It's just everyone gets to see their team now.
But my players are playing in Asia. I'm playing in African nations. My players, but my club are playing in those tournaments.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Right, let me get that shit off my background. All right, so let's go into Tuesday's fixtures. We got 2, 4, 5 games to talk about, so we can go a little bit in depth with them because we've only got 5. So the first game,
FA Cups, all sorts.
Yeah, no, crazy. The first game, Premier League, Forest versus Arsenal.
Yeah,
came out chest high, said 7-2.
Yeah,
I came down just a little bit lower than that, and I said 4-1. The result was 2-1 to Arsenal. I think we personally had that game wrapped up, and then we gave them a bit of joy on the 80th.
They gave them a blight.
They gave them
a blight, King.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to big up Ben White for checking Zinchenko, because it was his fault, even though I think this was one of his better defensive displays. The goal was his fault, and Ben went and checked him, and that's the type of mindset you got to have. We're not messing around here. Everyone's
right. Everyone's culpable. Everyone's accountable for each other.
You see it happen with City. You see Haaland get a hat-trick, and then for some reason, him and Pepper arguing, or him and another man are arguing. That's what you need. It don't matter that you scored a hat-trick. It don't matter.
That's right.
That's right. The whole thing for 90 minutes.
That's right. That's right. There's no dancing. There's no celebrating. We ain't done yet. We're not at the party yet.
I'm happy with that result. All I wanted was a dub. Get me? I'm happy with the result. Take the win, 3 points, get closer. You know what I'm saying? Put pressure on Liverpool and City. How did you see that game? How did you see that game?
That game there. Forest against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Well, I said, I'm surprised with Forest that the fact that they've got quite a number of players representing in the African Cup of Nations.
But I thought it was going to be worse than Palace, but it wasn't.
No, I thought because they've got a plethora of players who they're on their way back now. Some of those countries are some
coming back, yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So I think with those players coming back, they will definitely. I was surprised with the result. Very much surprised, because I thought it was a straight up drubbing.
Yeah. You know that just goes to show. You see, when you say man are auditioning, these Forest players are auditioning, so when them man come back, they can't get in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly. That's what man are doing. Yeah.
Exactly. It's all an audition, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Good result for you guys, though, but I thought you would have took a clean sweep for them guys. Definitely.
Yeah, I thought so. 2-0 would have been nice, but Premier League, I don't even trust it. I don't trust a 2-0 lead. Yeah, we dominated them. We should have scored more, but brother,
you can't trust, brother, you need to be 5 goals up, brother, because you can't in these games across what's been played across the world. 2 goals is not enough, bruv. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Brother, you better make sure.
I think it's been about 3 seasons now. If you're 2-0 up, you're panicking still. It's not over. Of
course. Brother, you can't take your foot off the brake.
Which is crazy. That's what, you know what?
Brother, if I'm 2-0 up, I'm going for 3. If I'm 2, I'm going for 3. And I can go for 3, I'm going for 4.
Thank you. I always say that. When Arsenal get 2 goals, I'm like, right, time for that third, because 2-0 don't mean nothing.
2-0 don't mean nothing
no more.
2-0 doesn't mean anything. You don't see Liverpool come back the other day.
That's the reason why the Premier League is as good as it is. 2-0, you know. In any other country, when you're up 2-0, that's a wrap. It's over.
It's a wrap.
You're done.
Italy, Spain, Germany, that's a wrap.
It's a wrap, bro. You get me? But
In England, that's not playing. That's not playing over here.
blood, not last
Listen,
second.
Players and clubs are playing for their lives.
For their livelihood,
You know what I'm saying?
everything.
So that's what makes it so. That's what makes the Premiership so demanding, and you can't fuck up out here. Fuck up and you find out, bro. You be on your rascal like ways to Tresenbourg and fucking, you know, Syria. You know what I'm saying? Some blood clot foreign team or somewhere.
All them
yeah, and all the up there. So the Premiership, like we keep saying, like I say each and every time we do your bar level, that it's a simply an audition for all players.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, only permanent players. You've got permanent contracts like the Haalands. They're going to be their fixtures, their franchise. Every other player can get sold.
Facts.
Every other player can get sold.
Facts. Get dashed out. All right, next game got Fulham hosting Everton. I didn't even watch it because I saw the results. I didn't even watch the highlight.
I see.
You said it was 3-1 to Everton.
Mm-hmm.
I said 2-1 to Everton. It was a 0-0 draw. Dead game. I didn't even check it, bruv. I ain't got time for that.
You know what, King? Let me say this, yeah?
And you know what? That's bad to say because sometimes you can have a good little 0-0 game sometimes if it's back to back.
Yeah, because obviously, when I hear a 0-0, I'm looking at the goalkeepers must have played out their skins.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at the outfield players.
That's what it used to be. That's what I'm saying. That's what it used to be.
The goalkeepers must have been on spot to keep out all these shots and whatnot coming at them. It's 0-0 after 90 and the Betfred time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so
I didn't check. That's the only highlight I didn't check. But
you know what? But also saying that, Carl, I'm saying this as well.
Really.
Is this like I said? You remember I was saying about players and coaches? They all have their little team wags off out before they hit the field and whatnot. Yeah. I personally believe that Everton had words. Sam Allardyce and my man over there had words. I said, look, you know what I mean? If we lose, yeah.
You mean Sean Dyche?
Sean Dyche, yeah, Sam Allardyce. I've got Sam Allardyce. He's so corrupt.
He was over there.
Yeah, he was over there. That's why I get rid of him. But my point is that I think, personally, I believe that they've had words. Fulham are stable, and Everton knows if they take a draw or take a loss, that's more deductions, bro. It's like every time they win, they give it pure deductions. So I personally believe, I can't remember the Fulham's manager and Sean Dyche. I reckon they've had words. Look, let's just play this out as a 0-0. Boys, hear what I don't. You don't want no injuries. It's a new year. We're coming closer in the season. We're good. We're stable. Everton, we don't really want to kill them. We don't want to be the team to sink them. They really have. Every time they win, they get points deducted. That's so unfair.
And they got you, man, on Saturday. So they got to stack it, boy.
They're gonna win anyway. They're gonna win anyway. They're gonna win at Tottenham anyway.
You already said you said 3-1 to them for Tottenham anyway. But that game was dead. So let's move on to the next game. This one here. Mm-hmm. Luton versus Brighton.
I have not seen that game.
You haven't seen it. You said 2-2 draw. I said 2-1 to Luton. It was 4-0 to Luton. They put Brighton to bed. Bruv, the brother up front. Let me big up YT. He's not here, but let me big him up because that's his team. Luton blood. The brother up front. He's got a name like Adebayor. What's his name?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
He got a hat trick.
The tall guy.
The tall brother.
Yeah.
Bruv, not only did he get a hat trick, Fives, hear this. That's why I have to salute Luton blood. He's now in the records, bruv. 18 seconds. 18 seconds it took him to score his first goal. Fastest Premier League goal, bruv.
Oh, was that his first touch?
I don't know if it was his first touch.
That had to be his first touch.
It was 18 seconds, bruv.
But that's his first touch. Header, left foot, right foot, header, chest.
18 seconds. And then man got a hat trick all first half. I'm sure it was 4-0 first half. Beat them, blood.
Hold on. So it was 3-0 by half time.
I think it was 4. Let me check.
I never slapped them at number 4 and the other 45. What happened there then?
Blood, they slept. Let me check to make sure I'm saying
that
this right.
Can't be, brother.
No, a lie. It was 3-0 by half time, and then he scored. He finished off the hat trick on the 56th minute. They beat them.
That should have been 7-0.
They beat them before the hour. They beat them. Brighton, bruv. This is why I like this league. This is why I love this league. Luton, Brighton, you know. What were we saying about Brighton last season? Brighton let me down this season, bruv. They should have been the surprise flop or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You see with Brighton, I think because they're trying to juggle the Premiership and and juggling this Euro campaign.
Same.
And I think
It's too
because
much
it's
for
their
them.
first ever, because it's their first ever time in a Euro campaign, they're just navigating their way through this competition. They've never been there. So if they want to have any type of advice or anyone to give them to help them how do you navigate this team, you're gonna have to go to clubs like West Ham and ask the managers at West Ham and all these other clubs who's been there. Brighton's never been in a Euro competition in their lives, ever. So I think they're juggling that, and because they got their manager, he's played a bit of European football and he knows a bit of European football, but you're not playing, bro. You ain't playing.
Yeah,
Tactics
like
and
company, you're not
strategies
playing.
there, but you're not playing, bro.
Facts.
Yo, so the players, unless some of those players who's ever had any European experience, it's going to be tough for them because they want to go far. They want to do a West Ham. That's what they want. They want a West Ham. They want a trophy like West Ham in that conference because they know that they feel that they're good enough to get that. So I think that because a lot of their players are playing in the Asian Cup and enough of them been playing in the African nations, as well as that, they've got their scats out there as well.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
not forget that. Yeah.
Trust that. You know they're coming back with man. You know that.
Beer man. They come back with beer man. Right. So I think now that it's come to the semi-finals of the African Cup of Nations, those teams that's been exited now, that the Guineas and the Namibia, and there's some good countries. There's some good countries that's been eliminated at this tournament. Senegal. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Sadio Mane coming back to the Premiership, bro. He's not going back to Germany or he's going to Barcelona. I'm telling you now. Sadio Mane, he's not going to Bayern Munich. If he doesn't come back to the Premiership, he's going to Barcelona. Remember, I said it first. Five-0 said it first. He's going to Barcelona.
That's Brighton, boys. Let me down this season. So
I was shocked by that result.
Game, your second or third club, Palace versus Sheffield United. You said 4-1 victory to Palace. Yeah. I agreed with you, but I said 3-1 victory to Palace. It was actually 3-2, and Sheffield United gave them a run. Did you see that one? No. Bruv, it was a game.
I'm gonna watch them all after.
Yeah, no, it was a game. It was a game, but Palace's two superheroes, they showed out as well.
Eze and Elise.
Yeah, blood. When you see what they did, them two brothers there, they shining, bruv. They're not lasting. They're not staying there over the summer.
All right, I'm telling you, I'm glad you said that. They're not gonna be there.
They're
right?
gone.
The club ain't got the finances to keep them.
City, Chelsea, Man United,
Liverpool,
Tottenham. No one's letting their man stay there. No way.
Yeah, they're not staying there. And if I were them, if I was Eze and Elise, I come to Tottenham, bro.
Yeah, straight. Look,
I'm saying you.
Big up Omar, big up YT in the chat. Yeah,
YT, I see Luton, blood. Yeah, big up, YT, big up, yeah, utmost respect.
I see them. Big up Omar. He said he missed us. Big up, we're there.
Yeah, big up YT.
Yeah, man, we're there. We're working, man. We're working. Get me?
Yeah, you mean?
All right, next one. This was, remember, we talked about this fixture. Villa versus Newcastle. You said 3-1 to Villa. I said 2-0 to Villa. It was 3-1 to Newcastle. Newcastle turn up, man. Newcastle, and all the time I've been telling them, I've been saying Newcastle been letting me down. They turn up, man.
What kind of bollocks is that? Again, I don't know what's going on with this Premier League. If it's Betfred, if it's Vegas involved, gambling, Atlantic City, Casino Royale, and all the rest of it, bro. Because there's something dodgy going on in this league. It happens in the NFL. Why won't it happen in the Premiership, bro? As long as there's gambling, there's corruption, bro.
It's all over the place.
It's all over the place, brother.
It is all over.
That's how people losing their dough, bro. People are wilding out at it. It's like, the one thing that people want to have, on a Saturday or Sunday or Monday or whatever the games are playing, they just want a bit of relief. Because pure man folk over there, like I said, we just want a bit of relief. Just give us a result so we can go home happy. But you're coming out there like you just don't care. And when man scratch up your car and bust out your window, they're letting you. We don't care about you. And then you start crying. Oh, they're smashing my windows. Oh, they're abusing me. Yeah, well, deliver, bruv. Just deliver. You deliver. You're all good, bruv. You're good in the hood, man. Go anywhere. Big chest puff out everything. Walk on your own. No one ain't rushing you. You banging at that shit, bro. You're good. You can walk on any high street, bro. True. And I bet you that Luton guy, he can go anywhere in a Luton right now.
Trust me.
Anywhere in Bedfordshire. Anywhere in Bedfordshire. They're going to be on him.
Hat trick, 18 seconds, vibes.
That's not his only touch. That has to be his first touch.
18, because when you hear the Coventry's like 20 seconds. Oh my god! But you know when they check it properly, 18 seconds,
18
my
seconds.
guy.
Well, I'm glad he's in the record books.
He's in
I'm
the
happy for
record
him.
books now,
And
but
it's
that's a good
Luton as
season,
well.
you know.
And
That's
it's
a
Luton.
good season
Good.
for that
Yeah,
brother.
man, good for Luton. I did say that. I did say to you, Luton's not going down. I did say, did I not split
So
that? I said,
that's what I said.
I said Luton's not going nowhere.
I said Everton's gonna go down, innit?
Yeah, you did say
why
that.
they're taking we roll more seriously when they can't come here, not focus. Yeah, bruv. It's
What
nice
did YT
to
say?
go and play football. This is old school. It's no ground. Yeah, man. YT's right. He's saying you're gonna have to come up there, come to Luton and take it seriously. You can't come up there on no joke thing. They play old school, small ground, and them man coming at you, blood. Them man, blood. When they came at us, Arsenal, fuck it.
That was a great game. I was so hurt from Luton.
That was the last second, you know. That man had to try a thing. Last second.
I was deflated for them. I was deflated for Luton. And to pick themselves up and go again. That's the toughest thing. Yeah. As we all know in life, you know, when you're knocked down, as Muhammad Ali said,
Nigerian. Yo, you better watch out. You better watch
he's
out.
Nigerian.
Next AFCON.
Hold on.
Next AFCON, they're gonna take him, blood. You better watch out.
Hold on. So you're telling me he's Nigerian and he never went to the African Cup of Nations? He wasn't.
You know that. But they got man, innit? Because they got my man from Napoli. They got them man, bruv. They got them man. What's his name? Osimhen. They got them man, bruv. Yeah, they got them man. Levels.
But he's a youth, though, isn't he? The one up front for Luton. He's a young guy, isn't he?
He's young, bruv. He'll go.
Right. We're here. What now?
The next one.
No. There's no next one. You know where he's going? He's going to the World Cup because that's the tournament.
Oh shit! You'll go to the World Cup. Yeah,
all the African nations.
When it's next time for selection, he's going, bruv.
He's going. Believe you me, because from June it's the African World Cup qualifiers.
When he got that hat trick, all his mum and them lot phoning yard, bruv. You get me? Tell the Prime Minister
Look at my son. This is my son. He plays to play for the national team.
You know what I mean?
He has to play for the national team.
Oh, he plays for England. He plays for England.
Does it?
He plays for England. He has to switch up.
At what level? No, he can't play for England. Go to Nigeria. You get a better opportunity.
All Saha and them man play for England.
Switch up. Yeah, I'm saying switch up, my you.
Switch up, my guy. Switch up. You're not getting into the England thing. Switch that up.
No. And if it all goes belly up, they're blaming you.
Yeah, straight.
Right then, that's Saka.
See, you know what? You know, certain man they want to play for England in it because they live here, but them man need to play for their country.
King, you tell me, right? Over the years, we're born here. Yeah, we are born English. We are so. Yeah, we are born English, and we've been watching ball from the 70s in the black and white telly, brother. Yeah, name me one black England player who's had a consistent run.
There isn't one.
It isn't one.
I think
who's had a consistent.
Did you say striker or player?
Player. The only player I can think of that comes to mind is Viv Anderson.
Viv had a run. When you say Sol Campbell had a run in the back, no?
Yeah, Sol Campbell.
Ince had a run.
Yeah, but he had a run until they start to boost up Bomber Clock, Luca Ross, got Funny Boys, John Terry, and start one boost up.
Rio counts. I know
Rio counts. I read Rio. But I mean, they would boost up these other man.
I thought you meant striker, and I would have said none of them. Ferdinand didn't get a run. Ian didn't get a run. Andy Cole didn't get a run.
Right, and these guys were smashing goals for joke.
Joke, bruv.
So if I'm that Nigerian, I don't know what his name is. YT, if you could pull his name up for me, I say this. You go and wear your Super Eagles shirt.
That's his name there. Adebayo.
Another Adebayo, yeah? All right, cool.
Adebayo, but Adebayo.
But he plays like him, though. He plays like it and he runs like him, though.
He's Nigerian and Adebayo is it Tongo, isn't it?
Tongo, yeah.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying? He's like, his style of play reminded me of Adebayo.
Yes, definitely.
Very much the same.
Remind me
of him. So with him, if I was him, you go to the Super Eagle, because you know what Eagles do well, they keep calling us the free lines, but we're pussycats. You know what Eagles do, innit? Eagles soar from the air and they see every fucking thing and they see their prey. So you fly in on your prey, you fly in on your prey and you're plucking your prey. So, Adebayo, if you see this, stay with Nigeria. Anyway, and furthermore, your mum, your dad, your village, and all the rest of it ain't having it. All right? You can't be talking about you're coming back over there somewhere in England. Oh, the only person who can do that is Saka.
Yeah.
Saka, straight.
Saka's
He's
the
the
only one
only
who can
one.
go back
'Cause
to Africa.
He's a shining light right now.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
the only one who can go back and say, yeah.
yeah.
But
You
the
get
rest
me?
of you
The
guys,
mate still
nah.
get bringings. You're right,
Look
fine.
at Saha. Saha had to switch. Saha played for England at the 16s, 21s, and
Had to
played
switch.
I played at senior CD, played 1 or 2 games, see teams like that. This is not happening. But me going Ivory Coast, Didier, Yaya,
Yeah.
corner.
Gone.
You go with them man there.
Go on,
You know
bro.
what I mean? I'm going with them man there.
Straight. And
Yeah.
he plays as well. I'm sure
And he
didn't get
plays.
picked though. He didn't get picked this year. He's not there. He weren't playing against them man. Mane.
Senegal.
He weren't playing. I didn't see him.
Senegal.
I don't think he got picked. He played for Galatasaray now, innit? I don't think he got picked.
Yeah.
He got more goals than Nunes, Jesus, Anthony, most Premier League strikers. I think someone will try. Bruv, you don't got to hold on to him.
No, they can't. Luton can't afford it. YT.
Yeah.
YT, brother. Unfortunately, you know how much I love Luton because that's where I was born on the day, right? So I got lots of family in Luton. Luton is definitely my 3rd team after West Ham. So, no, can't afford it. We need to build a stand. Luton needs to build a stand. So they're gonna sell him.
Yeah.
They're gonna cash in on him.
They're gonna cash in on him.
Because you're staying
to do what he does, he's gonna cash in on him.
Luton's staying in the league because that's priority 1. Staying in the Premiership. They will stay. And in order to finish up their stands, they're gonna have to sell him. I like you'll play people like Jack Grealish for 100 million. Are you crazy? Look up man like Jack Grealish to get 100 million and all that. Are you not telling my brothers? Go kill Jack Grealish.
It's true.
100 million. How much is this guy worth? He's an hat-trick in 8 and the first goes in 18 seconds, brother. That's a signing right there, right? If you can do that, you done walk, brother. He must have been doing some training before he hit that pitch. I'm telling you now, because you just score a goal in 18 seconds, right? You're not coming fresh out the tunnel, bro. And you've been out on the other side, whether you're doing a sauna, whether you're on the treadmill, whether you was doing something, pumping your weights, getting your muscles up right, because you was ready to go, bro.
He was ready to go.
Yeah, man. He stayed ready. He stayed ready, so he didn't have to get ready. And it showed 18 seconds into the game, bro. You know what I mean, King?
All right, we're going to get into our first topic. We're going to be talking Klopp, people. We're coming back.
God. I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
All right, Klopp. He come out with an emotional one. Said he's stepping down at the end of the season. Doesn't have energy to keep going and going and going and
That's
going.
what he says. That's what he says.
He said he's taking a year off. So I got questions, but I'm going to ask you the first one. Yeah. Rate this brother here out of 10 for me one time.
Which brother is this?
Klopp.
No, I'll rate him.
Rate him out of 10. Give me the number. So we can because I've got more questions. Give me the number out of 10.
Out of 10, what, career-wise?
This is it. That's it. Liverpool, not Korea. Liverpool. Premier League career. Rate him out of 10.
Premier League, I'd say about 7.
Thank you, Fives. My next question is, well, I already know. Well, let's see if you say it. Does he sit at the table, the Premier League table, great managers, Sir Alex, Wenger and Pep, does he sit with them?
No.
I don't know why English people, of all people, like to romance. You know what? I think I did it myself. And only because he said what he said, and then facts started coming out, Fives. Nothing that he said, but the facts. He's won everything once. He won the Premier League once.
That don't make you great.
You can't sit with them, man.
That don't make you great.
You can't sit with Sir
You
Alex.
don't make it great.
You can't sit with Wenger. You can't sit with Pep.
No, you can't. You can't sit amongst them.
Arsenal won it
let me ask you this. Who wants him to sit at the table? Who's this now? These punkits again. And these writers.
Yeah.
And these talk sports. Shut up.
And
that's why they write.
And you know what? I give Liverpool, the Liverpool fans a pass because he's their manager, innit? So he bring great time to them. But 9 years, 1 Premier League, bruv. And them man want to try and dash Wenger out. Are you insane?
Are you insane?
Are you insane?
Dash him out?
Bruv, they don't even talk about him. They said Sir Alex and Pep. I put Wenger in.
Listen, Wenger is in there.
Them man disrespect.
Listen, big disrespect. That's the dishonor, brother. Right about now, some gunshot for them boy there. Straight for them boy there.
It's
insane. Are you nuts, brother?
It's
Oh,
insane.
hold on.
I personally think Klopp did good. He did good job.
When listen.
But he don't
Hold
sit
on.
up there.
Family, hear
Oh,
me
wait,
out.
no. Sorry. I'm putting Jose on the top table. Jose goes on the top
Yeah,
table.
I'll put Jose before Klopp. I'll put
Yeah.
Jose Marina before Klopp.
Jose's on the
Easy.
table. You
Of
know,
course he's on the table.
to me, right, in my mind, because I was laughing yesterday, I was saying this. You got Jose, you got Sir Alex, you got Arsene, and you got Pep. That's their table, one table. The next
Immortality,
table,
the immortality table.
yeah, that's that table. Not any man can't go there.
That's
The next
immortality.
table is where Klopp is. Klopp is with Kenny Dalglish at Blackburn.
Yep.
And the Leicester brother, what's his name? Ranieri.
Claudio Ranieri.
That's
Claudio
his
Ranieri.
table.
Yeah, that's his table.
That's his
in
table.
Premiership,
The one
in
Premier
terms of
League
Premiership, yeah,
table.
that's his table. Yeah.
Their argument is he's got the Champions League, he's got the Club World Cup, he's got the League Cup. He's won everything.
So did Sir Alex. And
I
so
know.
did
What I'm
Jose
saying, that's their argument is he's won
So did
everything.
Pep. And so did Pep. Pep's won everything, other than the World Cup.
Yeah,
He's won everything.
Yeah,
other than the World Cup, bro. Come on, bro.
When you
you have every accolade, and his Premiership record speaks for itself. Since it's the Premiership that they're debating,
yeah,
these guys, like I said, this is, as you know, biased kind of thing. Yeah, Klopp is not what he's a great manager for what he's done from what did he do? He didn't start at Dortmund. He started this some club. My Bridges was that I went to his town, a little small club, not in Germany, because I've been to his home. I've been to where he was actually the manager of the actual town in Germany.
Same.
So I've actually been there. So when the American man said to me, "This is where Jurgen Klopp comes from," you know what I'm saying? This is years ago. You know what I'm saying? When he was at Dortmund, the man that was talking about him, and the man said, "Yeah, Jurgen Klopp's from here. He's manager of our little small club." So he started from this very small club. But you might be able to find it. And
I can't pronounce these names there. He's in '87. It was FC P4. I can't pronounce these names, bro. Frankenfurt, he was there.
Frankfurt, yeah, go on.
Yeah, Frankenfurt, he was there, and he was at somewhere named Victoria. Can't pronounce these names, boy, but yeah.
Yeah, Frankfurt, that's right.
And
he was at Frankfurt.
Mans, Mines,
Mines, that's it. Mines, that's it. Mines, that's where it was. That's where
he was there for time.
That's right. He was at Mines. That's correct. Yeah, Mines.
He was there for 7 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry. So you know what? Sorry, I was looking at his playing career. I didn't even know he played. Sorry, he's got 3 clubs. He's got Mainz, Dortmund, and Liverpool.
Mainz, that's the club. Mainz, that's the place. Yeah, because my Bridging's sister went to school with Jurgen Klopp.
Seen. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying so. When my man said, "Yeah, man," he goes, "Yeah, 5-0. This is where Jurgen Klopp, he's managing that club, and that club's doing this. They come from Mainz." That's the place. Yeah.
Since we got that out of the way, no argument. Love that. That's beautiful. We can agree. He says he's never going to return to England, to an English club. Never. Right? He loved Liverpool too much. Cool. If he was to ever return to football, where do you say he goes?
Barcelona.
Club or country, and then name it.
Spain.
But Barcelona didn't imagine now. He's taking a year off. He's doing a Pep.
All right, we'll do that then. Well, we just have a temporary man involved. We'll have a temporary man for a year. And I'm sure that Barcelona can go through, around the world. They can go for all the former players. That's who you go with.
That's what they be doing. They like former players.
You know what to do? Reinstate Frank Rijkaard. Because he bought you a Champions League. That can't be. Or Van Gaal. You can't go wrong with that. But they men are too big.
Yeah, but loads of man bought them the Champions League. Bear man bought that. Zidane brought it. Didn't Luis Enrique win one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it goes to show that you can just win a one thing and then you're ousted, bro.
Yeah, them man don't care about that.
This is what I love about football, right? You see, like in American football, you win a Super Bowl, yeah, we'll keep you. Yeah, and then you get a little bit stale on the defense, and then it starts getting a bit stale. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I love about our football, because they don't give a shit. You can win the Champions League 1, 2, 3. Bye. You're not walking. We're sacking you, bro. You're out. Yeah, but I got my resume. The resume don't speak for shit right now. This is real blood clot Madrid, bro. This is bigger than the ball club.
I'll tell him to go international, go handle Germany. Who's Germany's manager?
Well, Germany are all, listen, it doesn't matter who's at the helm at Germany, they're always going to qualify for competition, bro. It doesn't matter for Germany. It doesn't matter at Germany. It doesn't matter who's managing.
Sometimes they have that 1 year where they always get knocked out or they don't qualify, and then everyone gets sacked. Everyone gets sacked, and then they go and get the youth them.
What did you just say? Where they don't qualify? Name me a competition that Germany has never qualified for.
Germany have not qualified before. What are you talking about? The last one.
For what?
And they are the one that they got knocked out early.
They did not qualify for the Euros of the last Euros just now. Or just played 2 years ago.
Let me see. Germany.
When Christian Eriksen collapsed. That was the Euro Championship. That's 2020, but it was a 2021 tournament. They played it in 21. But it was officially a 2020 tournament. But due to COVID, so they spun it over. So, yeah.
When did they not qualify?
Germany, bro. Germany, you know Germany's this, isn't it? Fußball, the technique, yeah? That's their man, them. Efficiency, yeah?
No, but I know for a fact that there's been a couple of times where they've been kicked out, lost, not qualified, and they scrapped the whole thing.
I need to see that because I know Germany.
They start again with the babies.
Yes.
You know Ozil and them? Ozil and them was the new class. The team before that they must have got kicked out the World Cup or something. They lost.
Yeah,
Germany don't like losing.
All right, exactly. And like I said, what did I say when I first initially said? I said, what tournament have they never qualified for? They've always qualified for tournaments.
But
they've always got, no matter who's at the helm, they qualify for tournaments.
But that depends on your group. You can have a shit group.
Brother, you see Germany, like I said, Germany's about efficiency, bro. Remember, these men spent fucking rascal. They made submarines, bro. Right? These men made Mrs. Schmidt's airplane before Britain even making the Spitfire, bro. The man
so you think he should go Barcelona, yeah?
I think he'd be great at Barcelona. A year sabbatical, go to Barcelona. Forget about Syria. Cannot now go on over there, sir. Go to Barcelona. Barcelona will take you. Barcelona will take you.
He's German, right? So I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna say, go do your country, blood, and sign off.
We'll give him a good character reference anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, so I think Barcelona. Remember, I said that, yeah? He's getting Barcelona.
You said Barcelona. I said Barcelona. I think he should go into international duty. Guys, let us know down below where you think Klopp should do after he has his year. What's it called? Sabbatical. After he has that sabbatical year off. You know what's funny is because they asked Pep, "What did you do for that year?" He said, "Well, I tried to relax." And then 3 months later, I tried to travel and relax, but 3 months later, boom, I'm back in because I tried.
It is hard. Come on, bro.
It's hard, especially because you stay out too long. You can lose the juice. You have to come back in. You have to come back in and get wet, as they say. But all right, cool. I've got a game for us. Next one. This one's gonna be a little fun, little quick, bing, bing, bang, bang. So we'll be back.
You can say I'm a player, 'cause I got bitches everywhere.
All right, Fives. Here we go. Let's see. I want to run down these lists. It's a list of 20 random derbies. I just found derbies in England. So it's just random derbies. I'm going to ask you, who's the bigger club and who's the better club? So you're going to ask the same question.
Historically, are we speaking here? Or are we speaking of present time?
We're speaking everything. You have to put everything in this basket to give the answer. So everything counts.
It's not okay. So that means honors, accolades,
everything counts. Yeah, from your founded day to right now today.
Where you are today. Okay.
So let's start. Here we go. Of course, it's me and you. So Arsenal or Tottenham? Who's bigger?
Arsenal.
I agree. Arsenal or Tottenham? Who's better?
Arsenal.
I agree. Same questions. Liverpool or Everton? Who's bigger?
Liverpool.
Hey, I agree. But there was a time where Everton was running a thing, you know? There was a time.
There was a time. They weren't consistent in that time.
Get me? Who's better, Liverpool or Everton?
Liverpool, clearly.
Liverpool, no question. All right, here we go. Palace or Brighton? Who's bigger?
Palace. Brighton.
Are they more known? All right, yeah, no, I'll go with their bigger. Palace. Who's better?
Right now, Palace.
Yeah. Well, because of the loss. Because of yesterday's game.
Not because of yesterday's game, because what it showed is this: is that the
Well,
fact
in
that
general, Brighton are a little better, bruv.
we were,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We don't have to debate it. Next one. Millwall or Chelsea? Who's bigger?
Chelsea's bigger by
Chelsea's
far.
bigger. Who's better?
Chelsea.
I agree with you. United or City? Manchester. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Who's a bigger club? City or Manchester? Or United, sorry.
United.
United. Who's better? City or United?
At this present time,
Yes, sir.
Man City.
I
Clearly.
agree. I agree with you. Southampton or Portsmouth?
Southampton.
And who's better right now?
Southampton.
And Southampton's
100%
better, yeah?
Southampton, of course.
Yeah, I agree. I don't even know where Portsmouth are right now. Aston Villa or Birmingham? Who's bigger?
Villa.
Who's better?
Villa.
I agree. Brentford or Fulham? Who's bigger?
Fulham.
Who's better?
Right now, Brentford.
I agree. Fulham are too up and down right now. They had a little good start, but I don't know what they're doing. Sunderland or Newcastle? Who's bigger?
Oh, God. Newcastle, isn't it?
Sunderland or Newcastle? Who's better?
Newcastle. But on form, Newcastle. You see after that Black Country time and weird game, that big massive game, what we
Watch along.
watch along, yeah. Sunderland let me down, bro.
Yeah, they did.
And in particular, Bellingham. I'm glad you ain't got your brother's name on the back of your shirt, but because, brother, your performance was shabby. You reminded me of Patrick Mahomes and his brother.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how I look at that. I'm looking at it because that's how I saw it. I saw it like Patrick Mahomes and your brother. Your brother, I was on some funny guy thing. He's on some funny guy thing, and your brother's shocking. Same as you, Bellingham. He's shocking out. He's the face of world football in McKelly and Beppe. And your brother over here had to switch up his name. He couldn't even have the Bellingham on the back of his shirt. Because we watch it good. Now, man, you have to come with another name. You have to earn the right to have that name, bro.
His first name on his back.
Man, you have to earn that. But you can't just put my name on. Brother, it's like
hilarious.
It's like, no, it's true. Like, Johan Cruyff. We keep coming, and then he had his son, Jordi Cruyff. And then when he had the name Cruyff on the back and he played so shit, he had to switch up his name because he couldn't carry his father's name.
It's too heavy.
Like, yeah, man. And he had to put Jordi on the back. Oh, yeah, I'm just doing it because of, I don't want to be the shadow of my father. No, bollocks. That's bullshit. Yeah. You cannot step in the shoes of your father. Facts. Right? And people want to see you. Because people got this expectation. I can imagine the pressure on him. Your dad's in the top 5 great immortality of the game.
It's too much pressure. Right. Next one, because we got more. Leyton Orient versus West Ham. Who's bigger?
West Ham.
Who's better?
West Ham.
I agree. Leeds or Man United? Who's bigger?
Man United's bigger.
Who's better?
Leeds right now.
Ooh, Leeds are not even in the league, bruv.
They're not back in the league, but they're looking to come back.
They're playing better in their league.
Yeah, they're looking to come back in a hot shot, bruv.
All right, cool. I'll agree with you on that one. Next one, Burnley or Blackburn? Who's bigger?
Oh, my. Blackburn's bigger, isn't it?
Who's playing better?
Burnley. But Burnley's a big club. Burnley's been, but historically, Burnley is bigger than Blackburn.
So you're changing. You're going to Burnley.
Yeah, Burnley historically, they haven't got the accolades, but they are historically they're bigger than Blackburn.
Blackburn got that Prem trophy.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one team them up to them. Yeah,
they're gonna hold that. All right, Tottenham or Chelsea? Who's bigger?
Tottenham. Ooh. Chelsea only got big chew money.
Ooh, yeah, I like that too.
But back in the day, they had some great players over there. Back in the day, when I remember people like Ian Hutchison, Ron Harris, Peter Osgood, Paul Cannonville,
you, man. You
know what I mean? Kerry Dixon.
Who's better?
Some great players over there.
Who's better today?
Chelsea. Today,
yeah,
Chelsea definitely. Yeah, Chelsea definitely better than my team. My team is shit.
Right. Man United or Liverpool? Who's bigger?
Liverpool.
Liverpool's bigger than Man United. I'm asking you. Yeah, that's what you. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
okay. Who's better?
Liverpool.
Okay, Charlton or Palace?
Palace.
Who's better, Charlton or Palace?
Palace.
Cool. Forest or Leicester City? Nottingham Forest, obviously. Who's bigger?
Forest.
Who's better?
I'll take a split decision on that.
Okay, last one is Bolton Wanderers or Wigan. Who's bigger
Bolton,
and who's better?
neither.
I said neither. Joker. All right, people, we'll be back with our next topic, which is top 3 biggest clubs to manage. We're going to talk about that.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
All right. See how you said Liverpool was bigger than United? There was a little debate between what's his name? Bent. What's his first name?
What was it? Talk Sport.
Not Marcus. Darren Bent and
Darren
Goldstein.
Bent.
Yeah, Darren Bent and Goldstein.
Andy Goldstein.
They were having a debate because Andy Goldstein was saying Man United is still the biggest. Up with Real Madrid is still the biggest club in the world, but Andy's more saying it's still the most attractive job. Bent was saying, nah, bruv, not now, not the way that you lot are going on. It's not. So I want you to tell me if you was a manager, and all the clubs want you, but only if you have to put 3 that you're gonna concentrate on and negotiate with. Which 3 clubs? The world.
So you're
They all want you to manage them.
So basically, I would do this based on.
They're in the state they are in today.
I would do it based on the process of elimination.
Go on,
So
give me your third. Give me your third first. Give me your third, and I'll give you mine.
What, a ball clubs across the world, yeah?
Across the world, everyone wants you to come and manage them. So you got the option of the world, but you have to narrow it down to 3. Give me your third spot. Who you're gonna consider to go to? First of all, is Man United in your top 3?
Too much pressure over there, bro. Alex,
So
brother,
no, yeah?
I'm not going there, bro. No.
Cool.
No, I can't feel that. So you can't be on my list. I can't feel them shoes at all, brother. Fuck that. Yeah, not even Josie can do it. So if the special one can't do it, you think Fireball can do that? Nah, brother. Process of elimination now.
When you hear my one, you're gonna laugh because I'm thinking about everything.
In terms of finances, facility structure, the whole package. I would, if I had to pick the 3, if they've got everything already in place and all I've got to do is step into the job and I don't have to build or buy.
Well, you do. You're gonna the state that they're in right now. Whatever club you pick, they're the state that they're in now. So if you was to pick Man United, Ten Hag walks out, you walk in. If you take Tottenham,
I'll take Tottenham. I'm going to take the Tottenham job. I'll go do the Tottenham job because I keep cussing them.
Hold it. That's your third spot. My third spot, check this. My third spot, because I'm just thinking about it now. My third spot, into Miami, blood. How you mean? I'm going to go over there and live the LA life, blood.
Yeah.
You know, that's all glitz and glamour, and you can kick ball, have some fun. You know what I mean?
Watch out for the Hurricanes, though.
So
watch out for the Hurricanes, though. Watch out for the Hurricanes, bro. I'm telling you about Florida, bro.
What's your who was your third?
I'd go Tottenham.
Oh, yeah, you put Tottenham. All right. Give me a second. Who's your second spot that you would go to?
Barcelona.
But, bruv, I hear that the pressure at Barca is worse than Man United.
All right, with all things considered, with all things considered, since you said that, with all things considered, and you just put that into the mix.
Yeah, don't think of good times. You ain't got Messi over there. He's in Inter Miami.
Right now, Real Madrid don't give a fuck. You're out of a job anyway.
You're out of the job when you win, blood. It don't matter.
When you sign the contract, you just know you're on the way out. Just know that. What you're signing means you are leaving. You are getting stuck or you're leaving. Just know that's what you're signing to. So
yeah, you decided on your leaving date.
I have to rule them out. I've got to rule them out. Right. I want to go somewhere warm and hot for a start. You know what I mean?
There you go.
And get paid.
Yeah. Oh, go on then. Talk to me.
I might have to go to Saudi Arabia, bro.
You're getting Saudi. Okay, he's getting Saudi.
I want the heat and I want paid. I want to get paid, bro.
You're getting Saudi.
Yeah, man. I want my bag, bro. I want my bag start. So Saudi and the bag. Yeah.
Because you know what? I'm looking for atmosphere and work thing. So I'm gonna go second. I'm gonna say Newcastle. One club city. I run that club. What? That could work, but obviously you're gonna have to win. But if you can make them, if you
have
can
to be like Bill
the
Belichick,
entertainers
bro.
up there, you're nice.
You'd have to be like Bill Belichick, kid.
Yeah. Go on in, and your first spot.
Wow.
You know I'm gonna be shocked if you don't pick one of the teams you support, Fives. But you can do what you want.
West Ham.
West Ham.
West Ham. I put Barcelona.
That's too much pressure, you said, so you already took them out. Saudi.
Yeah. I used to, all things considered, I'm thinking about facilities.
My first is Arsenal. I'd love to be, of course.
Well, I got Tottenham as third.
Yeah, you got Tottenham in there.
I already picked Saudi Arabia because it's one of the sunnier climes, but then
Yeah.
I've got to go to a major club. Numbers, I don't know. There's them good clubs. I'll tell you a club I would, but they're not in disarray. They seem to always do great stuff, and because of the infrastructure, their history, their production of players, year in year out from when. Yeah, got great facilities, got great school of excellence. I know it. And that team, my last club would be Ajax.
You know what? As you was talking, I thought you was gonna say Galatasaray, and I thought you was gonna say another team, but Ajax did come to me. Yeah. No, that's a good pick. That's Ajax. A good pick. I'll put Ajax down next to West Ham. Ajax. Yeah, so I got Inter Miami, Newcastle, and Arsenal. You got Spurs.
Any club in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, wait. You want to get rid of the Saudi and put Ajax there?
Yeah, Ajax. Yeah, put Ajax in there. Yeah,
so you got Spurs, Ajax, and West Ham. Yeah, no, I like that. That was a goodie. All right, we're going to move into the next one. See how quickly we can do this one. It is just a little talk about is bigger better. That's what I want to talk about. Yeah, so let's get it.
I got my girl, you got your man. Keep it cool, nothing has to change. Just take one.
Come.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
This topic here is, I want to know, is bigger better, or is even your stack of achievements better than where I am at now, i.e. Luton in the Premier League versus ex-Premier League winner Blackburn. Who's better and who's bigger? Does that matter? Does Blackburn, having been a winner, make them bigger than Luton? And Luton in the Premier League right now, does that make them bigger than Blackburn? What does bigger mean?
Yeah, brother, as they always say, the best presents come in small packages.
So what does that mean? Does that mean Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Ajax, all them man, they're rubbish? Because they're big. So why did you say that?
No, because as I said, then you have small clubs like Villa who got a great track record and they've got historical things. They've won trophy and they won the European trophy. That's like they make them less than Leicester. They're bigger than Leicester.
They're bigger than Leicester.
Yeah. Villa's bigger than Leicester.
Yeah,
Leicester
just had a current win. That's it.
Right, exactly.
So I said that about Everton in the last couple of topics, and you said, "Yeah, that was time ago." So I can say that about Villa. That was time ago. We bring that up.
But look at Villa's showing today.
They got beat yesterday.
They got beat yesterday, but you know what?
But I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
And they're gonna be there.
If you watch the highlights, Leon played very well yesterday. It's just
but Fireman Biele, oh my youth.
Yeah,
Fireman Biele. You mean, man?
So
and they got good manager at Villa. So Villa currently, because they are better than any of the Midland clubs right now.
So what does biggest club mean then? Did that just mean commercial?
But whose definition of bigger? How are we speaking this? Are we talking in terms of?
Because when you say, if I said to you, name me 5 of the biggest clubs in the world, you're gonna name Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man United, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, maybe, right?
AC Milan.
See, you know the teams because they're the big boys.
Because they've been shown to us because they win.
That's what I'm saying. They're the big boys. They win.
Well, they win, and when you win, it affects everything.
If we're gonna have to take in everything, so everyone's history, Leicester and them don't even get into the conversation before Villa and them. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
They've got
saying.
Villa.
When you've got stuff stacked up, you can come into the conversation because I've done all this. It might have been a long time ago, but I did it.
It's set in stone, brother. It's in the record books, and that's what
Yeah,
counts.
because now that we're talking and it is sports, I think it's only football that say, yeah, but have you won like now? Did you win last year?
What have you
19
done for
long
me
time
lately?
don't count. But yet in different sports, 19 long time count.
Yeah, but look, which when we go to the NFL segment, please remind me about what you just said here.
Exactly right there.
Yeah,
NFL. You can say that right now. Can
because
the Oakland, I know they're in Vegas now, but can the Oakland Raiders bring up the Oakland days? Can they bring
it up? But they can bring it up, but it doesn't really account for nothing.
Why?
Unless it doesn't really. It should account because you're historically where you built, how you come up, what you have to endure.
Especially as there's no relegation over there. What else can you do?
Relegation? Baka Club's gone.
That's not relegation, though, is it?
No. If it was a relegation situation, Dallas would have been well relegated.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying they haven't got relegation, so you have to count everything because no one goes anywhere. We're all here.
So, like we said about big up, it means.
I think we do that in this country because we have relegation. Now that Blackburn is not in the Premier League, no one cares that they won. Only they care. You're not here.
But it's in the record book. We don't care, but it's in the record book.
Yeah, I think people count being here more than records, and I don't know if that's right.
But being here in the here and now.
Yeah, I think people count that more important than history.
No, but if you don't count the history, then you can't go forward to be where they are because you have to start with something. You have to have a launch pad. Why? It's like in the Premiership, any manager or any player that puts on a Liverpool shirt, a Man United shirt, do you know what that means? You're not just turning up from where you're coming from. This is not your old club where you play. No, bro, this is a different thing here because, brother. Because this is what they do in it. Like they do in the NFL or college. This is what they do. They sit you down in the class. You meet a few of the old players, and they sit you down in a room, and you sit down and you watch the history of this rascal ball club, what it means to have this shirt on. So you know you're engrossed in this now. So you just know before you sign, know what you're signing up to, bro.
Yeah.
Know what you're signing up to because it's
you're right. I don't think they do that at most clubs now. In my mind. Maybe they do it at every club. I don't want to say they don't. But in my mind, it feels like I know they're going to take the Arsenal new signings through the marble floors. I know that. I know when they go to Man United, they're going to take them where Sir Alex has been at. Liverpool, they're going to take them where Shanklin or their man is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Newcastle, all you got to do is walk around and you know what I go on.
That's right.
Maybe Villa as well, Birmingham. They're going to show them, because the stadium hasn't changed that much since they've been winning.
Remember, they played all the semi-finals.
And remember that. So it's like certain clubs, but I think other clubs, they're like, yo, come sign this thing. You the man, let's go. And then them man think that they run the thing. No, blood, there were greats here before you. And you need to know that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point of getting the shirt numbers. Like, rah, I'm wearing so-and-so shirt. It's not your shirt. That's someone else's shirt.
Exactly. Which brings me into the segment of this NFL. Now, in the NFL or in college football, if you're that great, your shirt number gets retired. No one can't wear your shirt again.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, if when they retire, that's it. Now, I go to a player named Michael Irvin. Yeah, played the Dallas Cowboys, Miami Hurricanes. Now, in Dallas, number 88 shirt is a symbol of Dallas. Number 88 of all the shirt numbers at the Dallas Cowboys, number 88 is the most revered number. So, who first wore it? Oh God, who first wore that shirt? Drew Pearson. Drew Pearson first wore that shirt and made some great catches. Now just the other day they inducted him to the Hall of Fame, which was a shambles, but they did it anyway. Better late than never. But so they went to retire his shirt, but then he was like, "Right, we'll retire your shirt." So when Michael Irvin comes now, because that shirt's retired now, no one can't wear it until you are a proven person to wear this shirt. So Michael Irvin gets selected in the 1989 draft. So when he comes, he throws Drew Pearson. Yep. He throws Drew Pearson and says, boy, I'd like to wear your shirt. It's like Will Smith when he played Ali. He had to phone Ali. When the people that come to with the script, he's like, brother, before I even take the script, I've got to speak to Muhammad Ali first. Before I do this, I'm not just doing this role. I have to speak to my. So there's that number 88. So here you go. See about it. So you see what it says there? Pressure aware number 88.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come like you just said. You see that? You see the pressure? What it means? Because that shirt is the
yeah.
That
come like the Man United number 7, innit?
Yes, George
Robson,
Best won it.
Cantona and all them thing there.
George Best, exactly. So really,
Best,
truly, that shirt should have been retired when George Best wore it. That shirt should have been retired.
Yeah.
And
I think you know what? I think here what we do is you have to if you can live up to that number, you can rock the number.
No. You retire it first. But you retire it.
I hear what you're saying, but look at the number 7. So you got Man United, George Best, Eric Cantona, Robson. All them men deserve that number 7, right? They're all good enough.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that number 7 should now be retired.
No, wait. I get what you're saying. You're saying Best should have retired it. Then Cantona phones Best. Can I wear your shirt? Yes.
No. The club would say
retire it again.
Yes, they ask him. Yeah, what number shirt would you want to wear?
I hear you.
Cantona would say, "Boy, my shirt's really 7, but you man got it retired." And the man would, the executive would say, I'll tell you what, we'll get George on the phone. Beep, phone up George, watch out. I've got Eric Cantona here. Eric, see you there. George Bez. I like your number. I always wear number 7. Yeah, I wear number 7. You know what I'm saying? So come, let's take a pause here because
cool.
I'm in my bathroom. Take a quick. Apologies, going to the viewers. Apologies, quick intermission there. So as we were saying about this number 88 shirt and the pressure that it means. So like I was saying, Eric Cantona, you get him on the phone, he will call. Then George and Bing will have the shirt, and George will say, you know what? I've seen your stuff. I've seen you when you're doing your team. Yeah, man, you're worthy of my shirt. Go on, run the shirt. Run the shirt. I know you're gonna hold up my shirt number.
That's not a bad thing. Because when it comes to the basketball, they hang that shit up in it. They ain't coming back down.
All right, like Kobe.
Yeah,
Kobe wore 2 numbers. Kobe wore 2 numbers, number 8 and number 24. Remember that. Kobe wore 2 numbers. Jordan wore 2. Innit? But Jordan was 23, and 23 forever is etched in. No matter who puts 23 on any shirt, on any NBA team shirt, the first thing you think, Jordan. It don't matter who wears 23. You could be at the Milwaukee Bucks. You could be at Miami Heat. You could be Cleveland Cavaliers. Why do you think LeBron James wears 23?
Straight.
You can't go Chicago Bulls and wear 23. He can't go Chicago Bulls and wear 23. He had to go to Cleveland Cavaliers to wear 23. He had to go to Miami Heat to wear 23. He had to go to Lakers to wear 23. You can't run a Chicago Bull 23 because 23 is Jordan.
Yeah. All right. So back on topic. There is no. It's hard to describe. To say
bigger or best.
Someone is bigger.
All right. Okay. All right, it's like saying this, right?
You can say we're better. You can say we're better than you, but we can. The reason, you know what? We can say because, like I said, if I said to you, start naming the big clubs, you will, and you won't name the little ones. So we know who the big clubs are. The big clubs, like you said, are the winners.
Yeah, well, okay. All right, here again. Sorry to keep segueing into the NFL
Ain't the best.
now, because Dallas Cowboys, for every year, they've not won a Super Bowl in nearly 30 years. They keep banging on about their history. Every year it's their year. They keep banging on about what they did, winning 3 Super Bowls and all the rest of it. And they're still trying to get back to those glory days. They're doing everything and still call themselves America's team, which is a joke. Because in that time, you keep calling yourself America's team. New England Patriots won 6 Super Bowls and Tom Brady won 7.
Wow. Okay, then.
So who's bigger, Dallas or Patriots or Tom Brady?
Yeah. But can I say, right? We bring it back. We're going to keep it. Don't matter what sport you go to, so it's all good. Man City and Man United. Man United are bigger. Man City are better. So it's clear. Man City been winning the last 10 years.
They have been, yes.
So really,
there was building.
So really, the Cowboys are Man United, and the other team you mentioned are Man City. Yeah, you're winning now, but I was winning for 25 years. You can't block that out. Until you do it for 25 years, I'm still the bigger club.
Well, Dallas, like I said, Dallas Cowboys is one thing, but yeah, when you're looking at present, because as I said, they keep pushing them, or Jerry Jones does. He's Daniel Levy in disguise, yeah, but he is. So this is what Daniel Levy's trying to be. He's trying to be Jerry Jones. He's trying to push this narrative that we are bigger than the rest of these things here.
Yeah,
like we are so big that it's called Jerry World, like Disney World.
Oh, we're so big that winning don't matter.
Yes, so it comes. It matters to him.
Yeah,
it matters to him. Like I said, there are some executives, just like the Premiership, they're not interested in winning accolades. They just want to get the finances and the money to come in. Daniel Levy, Jerry Jones knows this. Whether Dallas wins, don't go to the Super Bowl. I'm still generating. I'm not losing a penny.
That's right.
But he's tearing his hair up because he wants the Super Bowl to say, yeah, once I had this in my hand, I'm done. I can hand it over to my sons.
Yeah.
I can hand it, and I'm done. I could get out the game. But he's always in the mix of everything, like Daniel Levy. Don't you see the parallels? This is why they don't win. Fuck all, bro.
I hear you.
It's the same parallels, both for them. I'm not even sure if they talks on the phone because they must do. Because none of them are getting results. They keep talking about how big and we're big, we're big. You ain't won shit. When's the last time Tottenham won a silverware? We ain't won one. Same like Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. We're not Dallas Cowboys, yo.
Sin. I hear you now. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, King? And this is the thing, because
you're
like
big,
I said,
you're not winning.
But you're not winning because in that time you keep boosting up. Yeah, we're the biggest club. But hold on, as I said, New England Patriots went to 10 Super Bowls. 10, won 6, and won 7. Fuck. They went to 10 and won 6 out of the 10.
I'm trying to, in my mind, I'm trying to figure out another way where the person who's better at it is also bigger, but I can't think of
it. Brady.
I just went to hip hop and thinking, like you got Jay-Z and them, the big names, but like Mos Def and Talib Kweli
and them man there.
Them man there. Now we all know Guru. Them man Guru. We know them man are the MCs. Yes. And everyone that's pop is
rappers.
Is rappers. We know this.
Yes,
but
right.
The bigger names, the people who would, if you just ask around in general, they'll say, "Oh yeah, Jay-Z's the biggest, isn't it? He's the best. He's the biggest.
Jay-Z's
the biggest. He's the best."
When we talk hip hop, I say KRS-One.
KRS-One. But see, that's because you're a hip hop. That's hip hop knowledge. But if it's just, who's the best? They'll say, who's the biggest rapper? Snoop Dogg, isn't it? It's Snoop.
No, LL Cool J.
Do you see what I'm saying?
LL Cool J.
Big Daddy Kane.
Right.
They won't mention them, man. They'll mention the superstars. You get me? It's just like if they say who's the best singer, they'll mention Taylor Swift, Beyonce.
No, man. Aretha Franklin.
They're not going to mention.
I was a Gladys Knight, Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, they're not going to mention the real singers. Them.
Whitney Houston.
You get me?
Dionne Warwick.
It's weird. I don't think. No, I think it's just life.
I don't think it's weird. Like I said, it's just flipped upside down. Yeah. Right is wrong. Wrong is right.
Yeah.
Up is down. Down is up.
Yeah.
In is out. Out is in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're trying to flip it that way.
I can make it into jungle where you man were doing your thing, then build the thing up, and then
you come along,
and then you get upset because
I don't get upset. I don't get upset.
I know. I'm saying because you think that they're trying to say that is the creation, and you lot have been working
No.
for years.
Well, as long as I'm alive, bro, they know how I bat, bro. They know how I bat at the plate,
No,
bro.
but that's my point. Is
That's
that's
how I bat
what
at the
people
plate.
do? It's the biggest,
I'm not
loudest
succumbing to
thing
that.
must be the number one because it's the biggest and the loudest. But that's not how it works. Like we all know now, there's a brother in Brazil doing kick-ups better than any professional.
The biggest and the loudest doesn't make people right. Just because someone's the biggest and the loudest doesn't make them right.
That's right. You should even question
the
them
biggest and
even
the loudest
more.
are always the weakest. Never forget that, y'all.
And the loudest.
Never
in the
forget
room.
that.
All right.
So,
I've got 2 more topics to get to, so we'll get onto that, and then it will be 5-0's time. Let's go.
Bringing you the hottest takes, the latest scores, and the most electrifying moments in the world of sports. Don't miss out on the action. Tune in and turn up the intensity.
All right, Faz, I want to ask you these questions because you're very vocal when it comes to Tottenham. So I want to know this because you know how I feel about Arsenal. I treat Arsenal as if I own the club, as if it's Monero FC. So this is my question to fans who, look at my fingers, hates on their club or talks about their club, critiques their club all the time. Here are my questions. Yeah, I'm going to run through them all and then we'll take them one at a time. So my question is, why not stop supporting that club? They're not doing what you want. Right? That's question 1. Number 2, when last did someone abuse you and you did what they wanted you to do? Next question, do you treat the rest of your life like you treat your football club? I.e., when your son is playing, do you tell him, he's fucking shit, you shouldn't play for the team anymore? That is my question. And then the last one is, why do fans of lower clubs, of lower leagues, seem to be okay going to support their team? They know their team ain't going to win. They probably know they're not going to get relegated. They're just going to end up 10th, 9th, 10th, 11th every season. Yet they go, they sing, they jump, and they back their club. So let's go back to the top. The first question is, you don't like what your club is doing. It's making you upset. Get me, you're getting on camera. You're not happy. Why not just leave that team?
you gotta leave that team because
they're not doing what you want.
Because you know why? Because blood don't make family. Loyalty does. And I'm loyal. I'm loyal to the club, innit? Who am I gonna switch to? Switch allegiance. I'm not switching allegiance, bro. I don't do that. I don't do that in life with my people. You know what I'm saying? Like if me and you are tight. You think I'm gonna, because you're someone I'll get on or that person gets on with me, I'm gonna switch my allegiance from you to that. You're mad, bro. I've got integrity, bro.
You know what I pull it up to, because men is men, right? So I'm gonna pull it to you. Your barber, who's been doing your hair for years, right?
Yep, 25 years, 30 years.
He's been doing it good for years, right? So you go to him, you back him, you support him.
Of course.
Now, he's not doing well. The lineup ain't right. The fade ain't right. Are you sticking with him or are you changing?
No, he's getting a check because I'm thinking today you're having an off day, you're off key.
So
I can understand it with my foot. It's the 7th. Yeah.
Right. Are you gonna shout at him and then go back next week and think he's gonna do better?
No, I'm not gonna shout. Of course, I'm gonna take a different approach because it's my people who I've grown with. Because we're loyal. We're loyal to each other. So I'm loyal to. So I would say what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that's what friends do. Me and you have the me and you are that way. You would say to me, boy, 5 years, and you say it to me, and basically, I don't get mad at that. Yes, sometimes I do get a little bit frustrated, but then I think, you know what, Karma's right. What he's saying, let me put this into action, apply it.
Yeah.
What he's saying, let me take it on board, and then I apply it. Once I take it on and apply it, and I see it working, I'm like, yo, it's working. And I'm saying, boy, you know what? My people loves me because what he's showing me and what he can see, and he's showing me that, and I'm putting it into action, and it's working. That's my people, bro. That's what you are.
Now, right. You're the fan of Tottenham. You want your players to do A, B, and C, but the manager wants them to do X, Y, and Z. Who should they listen to?
The manager don't know what he's doing, bro.
Who should they listen to, Fives?
No, listen. If I'm the player, all right, let's put it this way.
Yeah,
if I'm
you're the player, who you listen to? Your fans or your manager?
Bro, I'm doing audibles, bro, like we're doing American football. If I don't like the coach in your place, fuck up. We're doing audibles out here, bro. Hear what?
So you would be part of the team that get man sacked.
Bro, you don't want to get me sacked, bro. You want to get me transferred if based on your strategy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
True.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, but he's playing shit. Let's get this game through. How many miles did he run? How many blades of grass? Nah. Let's let him go. He can go championship. They can do that like that. So why can't we do it to a manager? Why is it any difference?
Because he hired you. You didn't hire him.
No, the club hired me.
His
The
boss
club
can
signed me.
His boss can do that to him, but he's your boss.
Yeah, but hear what? Like, if my boss is pulling stunts, yeah, right about now, you're trying to sabotage me, and I can't have that. I've got a family to feed. That means, boy, I have to audible on your Clark. I'm gonna audible because I know one way or another I'm out of it anyway. Whichever way, whether I'm transfer portal or I'll just walk. You ain't firing me. I'm walking. I'm doing a Bosman, bro.
All right, my next question is: when last did someone abuse you, and then you did what they said? Because I don't understand it when fans
I'm not getting no abuse, but I'm not taking no abuse. Are you mad?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying
I'm not a paid professional, bruv.
When you were
I'm not a paid professional, bruv. I'm not a paid professional. It's not my job. If you want to be with me,
you are a paid professional. But what I'm saying is that doesn't mean that they have to take it. That's what I'm saying. Only sports think it's okay to abuse someone. Only sports. That's
no. That's not stupid because we know in the common workplace, if your governor or your boss says, ask you, can you do this job and all that, and he's asking you to do this job now, or can you do this job? Oh, boss, I'm just having a cup of tea. I'll do it in 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Have your cup of tea and then can you get this thing executed? Yeah. But if you're still at the coffee machine, I'm like 20 minutes after midnight talk to you. Yeah, well, like, did I not just ask you? You said when you finish your cup of coffee, how long did it take you to drink a cup of coffee?
Yeah, 5. That's different. That's cool because they're messing around, right? But what I'm saying is,
this is in the office, but time is money.
Listen, 5. Well, no. I'm saying what the manager's saying is cool. That's right. That's correct. You can get upset because you're there wasting time. But what I'm saying is, when the player, football is different. They're playing They're playing a game. One better than you, the fan. They're playing better than you, right? You can't do this. You can't do what the player can do.
Maybe there are some fans in there who could probably just come out and say they can do it. But you're
abusing the guy. You're shit. You shouldn't be playing. You're shit. Now,
listen.
If the manager in the office came back to the coffee guy and said, "You're shit. You're shit," the manager gets sacked for that. He can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do it. You can't chastise your players in the public.
A fan thinks they can do that to a player.
A fan's like this, man. I paid the right to say this shit.
No, you haven't.
It's called freedom of speech.
No, you haven't. That's the mindset right there. I've paid to say this. No, you've paid to watch a game.
Okay, yeah,
right. To say nothing.
Okay. Right, okay. I want entertainment, and if you're not entertaining at me, we are going to entertain ourselves on the terraces.
By doing what? Making your players feel bad.
Listen, bro.
5s.
Facts don't care about feelings.
That's not facts. Fans don't have no facts when they're singing. That's not facts. That's feelings.
Okay, tell you. Okay, for example, I always say this. Expression says it. Matt from thing says it. We all know, factually, that Eric Dyer is shit. Yeah, but yet Bayern Munich, for some apparent reason, think, oh great, we got the next White. That's Marcos. That's how we got the next Paolo Maldini in their eyes.
So who's right?
Well, let's see if Bayern's right.
Who's right? No. Who's right? Fans who've never won no medal ever, and a German giant football club. Who's right?
Well, because they're German giant.
Be honest.
Who's right? I'm not sure if they are right on this decision. Personally, signing Eric Dyer is not a right decision, and I don't think it's a great decision.
No, I agree with you, but that's because I think he's shit too. But what my point is, you said that about Harry Kane when the man was scoring, breaking records. Like it was pointless.
But he never won fuck all, bro.
His team didn't win. He did. He won.
Yeah, golden boot.
Yeah, he won.
Which I said again. Which I said again.
He did his job. The rest of the team didn't.
He did, right. Which is now an individual accolade, which he has. Which for him, that's his success. But you never won fuck all where the team and the players and the management and the janitor and the caretaker and the dinner maker and everybody in the end feel great.
Because everybody else wasn't doing their job. But you're not talking about them. You're blaming it on him, the winner.
No, I'm just saying, because it comes all hand in hand. Because once you win on the pitch as a team, that reverberates. Like the ripple effects, like the ripple effect, like a pond is still.
Fives. If we was to build a house, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you're the person in charge of building the
The
foundation,
contractor, yeah,
that's your job. Foundation, yeah?
yeah,
You set the foundation up perfectly how it's meant to be done. Then in come me and my brethren, and we're just knocking shit up. Yeah, pull it up, whatever, quick, pull it up. When the wind come, the shit knocks down. Who's at fault? Me. You did yours perfectly.
yeah.
I am
That's
at
right.
fault. Harry Kane did everything right. Tottenham, shit. You blaming
Yeah,
the
I
wrong
will agree.
people.
I will agree. I will agree on that.
You're blaming the wrong guy. You're blaming the guy who's doing.
No, I didn't blame him.
Everything
I
he's
never
meant to
blamed
do.
him. I never blamed him. I just said I just don't have a thing for him. That's all. I just said I never blamed him. Of course, there are other working parts of Tottenham that are shit. But I keep saying the chairman, the board.
He was like the best part.
Yeah, he was the best part of the machine. Do you know what I'm saying? The only working part of the machine, because everything that was around him, everything around him,
that's the first time you've ever said that.
Everything around him was shit. When the time when they had man like a song gets a pass,
and Song gets a pass, yes.
right? All that time when you had man like Vertonghen over there, we had who was at the right back, Ben, I can't remember Osatiro. Then when we had those guys over there, man was balling, bro. Benoit, them man, they were sick over there. I know them guys, them Christian, what's his name? We played there, Christian. Yeah, they had some bad ballers over there, man. And you still never come away with nothing.
So, all right,
every man was doing their job.
My last question to you is: so, I think this is like a Premier League fan problem because the teams lower down. What's going on? How come they're okay? How can Oldham Athletic fans be okay going to watch their game and support?
Repeat again.
You see, how come the fan? I think it's a Premier League fan issue problem because lower down, how do those clubs have supporters? They don't win nothing.
Well, like I said,
Oldham, they don't win nothing. They got supporters though.
But like I said, bro, you remember previous bar level shows we said about.
Yeah, Hackney Marshes got supporters.
Yeah, remember, like I was saying on previous bar levels that like South American ball clubs, about how they run the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if teams in the right ball here, we're running up in you. We're not playing games here. And like we said, because they're loyal to their club. Like I said, chairman, CEOs, sponsors, managers, coaches, everybody can leave. But who can't leave is the fans.
You know
they can't leave, bro.
No, they can leave because I know a few man who swap teams. They can leave.
Bro,
I know a couple man. But what I'm saying is,
right, you use a Jordan and
the teams that are lower down. Look at Leyton Orient. When last time Leyton Orient won anything? They got fans, bruv.
Yeah, but they have fans.
That's what you call support.
Yeah, of course, because they have hope.
That's what every club is supposed to have this.
Well, not every club is building a hope. Like I said, a lot of clubs just want the financial incentives. Some clubs want
their fans don't care about that. They're fans of football and they want to win, but they still show up when they don't win.
Yeah, of course they are, because it's entertainment. I want to be entertained.
So you're trying to tell me Leyton Orient fans are more entertained than you at Tottenham? Are you crazy?
Tottenham's got you got Beyonce to go in there and get Chili Peppers.
When you're watching your game, you telling me a Leyton Orient fan is more entertained watching Leyton Orient than you are watching Tottenham? No, yeah, probably. We're not even gonna do that.
Because I'm not even even when I watch. Listen, when I watch my team, sometimes it's like I just have to sit there and think, let's just see how this pans out. I can't even get up and say, yeah, boy, that's about no. I slap up them, boy. All right now, I'm sitting there with my rascal thing. I'm seeing a nine.
That's got vibes. That's when your team is on top. Yeah,
on top of a low club.
Everyone gets a little run throughout life. So when your team is on top, you be like, yeah, let's see who we're gonna knock out today. Like when Newcastle had the entertainers. let's see who we're gonna blow out today. And then what? When that goes down, those players leave, and you don't have as better players. You still have to come and support. That's my thing. It's
What
your
they do?
club.
Well, I support. I support Spurs when I was over there with Martin Chivers and all them man, as I said before.
That's why
Turner.
I put in there. Do you do this outside of professionals? When you watch your son, do you tell that team that they're shit when they lose? Do you tell them that?
No, of course
not.
No.
Because you're there to support, right?
Yeah. I could. Like I said before, on bar level, I remember I got G checked when my son was playing, and he was going, and I'm like, I started to get on him. I was on him, and then the coach had to come and said to me, watch out, allow him, because I'm coaching him. You know, saying the directors are coming from me.
Yeah,
you're just a fan and supporter. That can't come from you, and even though you're his
dad, you go.
So I just had to take that check,
and that's right. And
the reason why I took that check is because me being a sports person anyway, who plays sports, to this day, you know what I'm saying, like doing my thing, I know exactly. Of course I do.
But you do it to Tottenham.
Bro, remember, I'm balling out, bro. Brother, I'll get my ticket with when I'm playing the American football,
yeah.
And even though we lost, and then as I said, we know what we did everything we can. As I said, there's no consolation. There is no consolation. It's a loss is a loss, and it doesn't taste good.
Exactly.
It don't taste good.
That's the punishment already. You don't need someone saying that you're shit, or
like I said,
that they need to sell you or trade you. You don't need that.
It's different. When we play American football, very few times we ever lost the games anyway. But in the games that we did lose, we lost it by way of errors, mental mistakes.
That's how everyone loses, no?
Mental mistakes. Nothing to do with that, because we were the team that I played on. We was all like killers. I mean, we was. Brother, they used to call me ruthless runners, but I'm taking heads off. Man, when I was playing that game, I took heads off. Anyone will tell you, whoever played against me or played with me, that's the point. What 5-0? But man, took heads up on the gridiron. Now man, they took no prisoners over there. So, as I said, it's one thing losing, but if you lose in the fashion where, boy, you fought, you've done everything, and you're hitting, you're putting in the shift, you're putting, you showed up, but you might have lost, but you showed up. The fans will be like, you know what? Why? Even though they lost, brother, they put up a resilient.
No, I hear that, Five.
Yes, man. I'll come back next week to support them, man.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but what I mean is sometimes the other team is better than you. Sometimes the other manager's tactics is just, whoa, where'd that come from? So sometimes you can get your ass handed to you, but even when that happens, you don't shit on your own team because the other fans are shitting on your team. You back your team. You tell them, yo, you got to do better next week. Yo, you need to do this. You don't say, you're shit. You shouldn't belong here. You don't belong here.
No.
There's
the
no
whole
need
team
for that.
is getting shitted on. That includes the coaches as well, because it's the coaching staff that's got recruited the players. You know what I mean? You've got, you're putting your tactics and your strategy. So we all are open to take this rascal hit. So when the fans is cussing, when I'm having a go at Tottenham, I include everyone. I don't single out no one.
If
I'm on the playing field, I deal with the playing field. If it's in the boardroom, you get called out. Even if it's our own fans, because we know there's some disillusional fans out here, and myself, we're not playing that game. Yeah, I'm saying. So I will call that the whole spectrum of it all. I'm not just going to do because Harry Kane. No, you know what I mean, he's got a support card. They've got to do their thing, and then it also comes from the top, because it's call it trickle down if you want to call it, trickle down if you want to call it. But as I said, leadership. What I always say, leadership reflects attitude. Leadership reflects attitude. So if the leadership, so what I'm seeing on the playing field is representation what's at the top in the boardroom.
Damn it, that was a good segue into my next topic. But I got one thing to say, so I have to repeat that. My last thing to say is, I'm a gooner, obviously, and I always do I do my little research just to make sure if my thought process is correct, right? And I always believe, I go against it, that when people say, there's no if there's no fans, there's no football. No, I don't agree with that. You know why I don't agree? You know why I don't agree with it?
Because of COVID.
And this is based off the founding fathers of Arsenal alone. And I personally believe every club was founded this way, right? Arsenal was founded how? With their workers at Royal Arsenal, right? Couple
South London,
brethrens,
in
right?
Woolwich.
Listen, couple brethrens working. What did they want to do? Link up, have a bit of exercise, kick about, have some fun. Brethrens. They all linked up together to buy a ball. Ain't no one ask no one, come watch us. Ain't no one say, yo, you got to pay to come watch us. None of that. Them man linked up, go kick ball.
Well, as I said,
that's what they did.
It was a pig bladder, isn't it? That's how it all started.
Just like if we was to go Marshes right now and there's a game on, like, right, what them man doing over there? Oh, and we go and watch. What, you lot here next week? Oh, we're coming next week. Cool. That happens for like 50 years or whatever. And then them man are like, yo, we can make money from this. Money corrupt everything. That football does not start because someone wants to watch you play. You play football because you love football. And then someone sees what you're doing and they, I'm willing to pay to watch you. You didn't need them. You only need fans and then you need support and everything if you want to make money from this. But like the real game of football is not about no fans.
The real sports game. That's
why you can play outside with your brethren.
Right.
Because it's not about no fans.
Exactly. Which brings me to the point because,
and I think that's for any sport, by the way.
Yeah, when I played football and school and Hackney Marshes, not so much fans, but it would have been nice to had my mum to come and watch me.
Yeah, it would have been lovely.
Like a parent or guardian, like my nan or my grandfather to watch me come and play, even just for 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes.
That as a child, that boosted me because I know that someone.
As you just said that is giving me flashbacks, even though it was more so my mum come and say, bring your backside in, come out the park. She's there for 2 minutes. I'm like, yeah, my mum's here. Let me try and do a team.
That's right.
Yeah, me.
Exactly.
Yeah, me, because my mum is here. Yeah, me.
It incentivizes us. It incentivizes us.
So the fans do give energy. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the game.
Our loved ones. It's our loved ones.
The game don't need it. It's not, there's no game without it.
How many times have you played?
COVID shown.
But again,
you can play the game with no fans there.
Yeah, but the players on the other hand, it's a weird concept to be playing in the stadium where you're not hearing no one screaming, shouting.
Yeah, of course it is.
Listen, the players they tried this social science experiment in 2020 in every sporting field where they close the stadiums down. It's just the players and the officials. The players who are playing in the were like, what the fuck is it? Even in the NBA, they're like, yo, what is this?
Yeah.
What they do? They had to bring CGI in, artificial intelligence in, bring noise thing to make it start, bring up pictures, what do you call it? Holograms.
Everyone did it. Every sport.
We've got your speakers out there, got people making noise, and trying to, how can we put it? Avatar it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only concept I can find. You're trying to do it like
AI it out.
And it showed this shit don't work because the players are like, bro, I'm used to someone saying, bro, you're fucking shit. That's what I'm used to. So when you're bringing all this noise stuff and bringing the crowd stuff, you're not bringing the real crowd stuff.
Yeah, you're just bringing background noise. Yeah,
you want background editing. The players are not used to hearing that. If I'm a player in any sport and I'm here and I'm used to, I get that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm used to that. That's what I'm used to. I've been playing that for the last 50 from college to junior P. I've been hearing that. So when I get to the professional and you're checking it off, bro, I'm used to hearing that.
Yeah.
How am I going to play in a cemetery, bro?
No, you're right. And that's why I always say there's a level to where AI can take things, but that human thing that no one can describe, the essence of us, you can't replace that with nothing. That's human essence. You can't replace that.
Check this out.
You can't replace that. It's something magical about us. I don't know what it is, but there's something magical. I don't know if you want to call it godly, spiritual.
Come on. Stick a pin right in it because we're going to return back to the one. You know what I mean? Right.
Guess you could say I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
Yes, King. Yes, King.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as I was
yeah.
saying, I think you can't replace what humans do to
You
other
can't.
humans. You can't
But
replace
that's what
that.
they're trying.
I don't know what the name is. That's why I'm doing my hands like this. It's something about humans. You don't know.
Brother,
Like the
brother, we're the most.
brain. I don't know,
You
but there's something that you can't replace. There's
can't replace
something.
it. They're trying. Listen, they're trying everything, and they're trying every source of technology, and science to try and make it that way.
Yeah.
Like we said, they're trying to make the. I mean, look, when we play these FIFA games, well, I don't play, but I play the Madden. The players are so lifelike, like I am actually on the field with them.
Yeah, it feels
On
good.
the field with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, is this how deep these games have got to the point where, man, listen, the first time I was see it was the Michael Vick experience. Put you in this helmet and
Yeah.
you're Michael Vick.
You're in there, yeah.
This is what he sees, and you're like, brother, you're just caught up. It's not because, like you said, they're trying to make it like that. We see these experiments that they've been trying. As I said, look, we done through the football where they tried. There was a big fight. What was it, Argentina and Brazil? Was it this last year in that tournament? And they kicked off and they tried to amalgamate the fans and tried to do a social science experiment. As we clearly know, that's not going to work.
I keep telling them to stop mixing up the bloody crowd. And it happened again in the FA Cup.
Right, in the African Cup of Nations, okay, they're a bit more simple. It's funny how in the African Cup of Nations where they're talking about, oh, these people are cannibals and similar, but yet they're the most civilized, because I've seen Ivorian fans with Senegal fans. They're all in the same stands.
And in Saudi Arabia, because I see Robbie and expressions out there. Blood, their stands are all mixed. That's because all their shit is new. It's new to them, so they can start something new. England is tribal. You can't bring that here.
Well,
it's tribal, bruv.
England and places like Turkey. Countries like Turkey. It's so tribal. It's no joke.
And Holland. You ain't walking around.
Oh yeah, Holland. Yeah, Holland as well. Ajax, PSV, Eindhoven. You know, Bowman and all them teams.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But all right, cool. I've got one more topic, and then we can do the not for long. My last topic is about Marcus Rashford.
Let me see how
you can say I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
See, I nearly put the NFL on there. Right, yeah, Marcus Rashford. He's in a little bit of bother. But now they're saying mental health, but he went out raving. He had a little boogie with his brethren because he went to go and see his brethren play football. Yeah. After that, went to have a little boogie, and then they catch him in there, and then he couldn't play when he got home the following night. He said he was ill.
Was it a weekday? Was it a weekday?
Yeah.
Was it his day off?
Yeah, he was allowed to go watch the game, but they don't want them man raving, innit?
Fuck that, bro. It's my social time, bro. You're not fucking interfering with my private life, bro. You're not Sir Alex Ferguson, for fuck's sake. You're not Sir Alex. Unless Sir Alex tells me, I don't give a damn.
Was it the Tuesday? I don't know if he went out on a Tuesday, was sick on Wednesday, and then missed the game on Thursday. So
what? So Ten Hag and all these people don't have vices, and all these chairmen of the board don't. They all have vices too. What about when they don't turn up?
But they do, innit? Clearly.
No, not all the time. Not all the time. Ten Hag could. Oh, we're gonna put in the assistant coach. Why? What's happened to him? He's got a cold. So where was he then?
Yeah, but you can't say that. Only the owner can say that. Yeah, where you back?
So where was he then? Where were you?
But
where were you again? As I said, as I said, this is about, like I keep saying, when I'm calling it things that not just the players and all, but also at the top, because okay, they might own these clubs, but that doesn't make you above the law. It can't make you above the law because you got money.
What do you mean by above the law? What law?
In the sense, like, Marcus Rashford went out on his day off work. Now, in any given day of work, in any given working day of life, if I got the day off and I've got 2 days off, right? It's been written up as 2 days off. If I decide I'm choose to go and see my guy ball out, I'm going to do that. And he says, let's get a few little light drinks.
But you got training tomorrow.
Hold on, it's my day off.
It's your day off today, but you got training tomorrow.
Well, it's a late one, isn't it? So, I'm coming in late.
No,
would you,
no, that's what,
no,
what do
no.
you think this is?
Hold on. So why can't you do that? So people don't say, well, listen, boss, I'm gonna be a little bit late. I'm gonna be
Yes,
behind because
fine.
this and work.
People, not people that train their bodies. You can't say that.
Come on, man.
You can't say,
Come on, man.
I'm coming in 10 minutes. Nah, bruv, you're in now. Training. You got to get your body conditioned.
He's in condition.
Clearly
Well,
not.
because
He didn't get picked.
So what you're saying? Yeah, no, that's 10 Hogs. That's on 10 Hog.
Yeah, I know it is.
That's on 10 Hog. Like, listen. Stop.
I don't think it's like the Sancho thing.
I'm not. Listen. Again, I'm glad you brought that up because I
I
don't
was on
like
Sancho's
this.
side,
I
personally.
don't like this deflecting thing here. Yeah, you try to deflect. Because you're not doing so great, 10 Hog. You're trying to deflect Jordan Sancho, and that's Rashford.
Yeah.
Jordan Sancho's no longer in the equation. Get shot of Rashford. Rashford will be happy to fuck up and leave you anyway because you're shit. Rashford will be happy to get to just walk out on you. I played for the greatest club manager ever.
Do you think he should leave? Do you think he should leave?
Oh, fuck Ten Hag. He's shit. I'm leaving him. I can't play for you. Tom Brady did it.
I think Ten Hag is games away from getting sacked,
Tom
bro.
Brady walked away from Belichick to show you pussy. I'm going to show you who's rascal bought these Super Bowls here. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show the world and the NFL, that who is the rascal facing this? Who won this Super Bowl? Later, I'm gone.
Listen,
I'm gone.
But Rashford ain't no Tom Brady.
Let me tell you this now. Rashford could definitely go to any ball club as long as they can pay him.
Any.
Believe you me. Well, because you play at Man United, you don't get to any lower club than Man United.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that because it depends on if you flopped at Man United. Just because you played there don't mean you great.
Hold on. Has Rashford been shit over Man United from the time he's been 16 over there?
Yeah, he's been shit lately. That's the point.
Yeah, he's shit because of Ten Hag's tactics, fam. You got shit under Alex Ferguson.
Okay.
He was because he couldn't afford to be shit under Ferguson because he knows what's at stake. Because you don't know you're getting a hair blood clot draft.
Certain man was shit under Fergie, and they were class other places.
And look what happened to them. Anyone who fucks on Fergie, what happened to them? They fuck around and found out, right? Van Nistelrooy, blood clot, Yap Stam, blood clot, Lee, what's his name?
Veron, all them man.
All them man there.
But they were class before they got there, so he didn't make
they were class before. But so Alex Ferguson is classier. That's the difference, yeah. You might be class, but I'm sir. Right? You're class, but I'm a knight. I'm knighted, bruv. I'm around the round table, bruv.
I personally think that they're being extra with Marcus, but I think he's
they're on some deflecting, and they're trying to shift the blame, because you're not doing your bumper clock job, Ten Hag, and that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. I think they're both not doing their job. They're both.
Listen.
But you're saying Rashford's not doing his job because Ten Hag.
I'm saying this. I can't play for a coach or a player who ain't got no belief in me. So I've got belief in myself. I'm auditioning, bro. I'm auditioning. I don't like you.
He's not playing good. That's my point. So he's not auditioning. He's not looking to go.
He's not looking to go. We'll get rid of Ten Hag. Someone has to go.
Someone has to go.
It's going to be Ten Hag before it's Rashford. Mark my words.
I think if they lose another 2-3 games, he's done.
He's done 2 games. He should have been done shotgun long time.
I know, but he's not. So it
you
must
why?
be another 2-3 games.
They're stalling because they're stalling.
Because there's no one to get.
Because they're looking, they're searching, bro. That's what they're doing. Man United are not playing. Brother, we just spoke about Real Madrid. We just spoke about Real Madrid. Win a Champions League, fuck off, bye. We already got somebody lined up for that position already when you're gone. Like I said, when you sign a Real Madrid contract, know that there's no buyout. You're signing to come out of this. You win shit and you go. That's how it is on their contract. I'm pretty much sure that's how their contracts run. But they tried everybody. None of you can't feel Fergie. You're not Fergie. Stop trying to emulate Fergie. None of you are him. Be who you are. And these coaches are not being who they truly are. David Moyes has been who he really is because he's at West Ham. That's who he truly is. He's at West Ham. That's who David Moyes is. He's not Man United. And Ten Hag has not proven himself to be that. He's trying to do that. You're trying to because the history's on your back, innit? The nostalgia and the history is on your back, bro. Greats before you come here, brother. Great. Hold on. You ever feel say, I could have checked the blood clot Eric Cantona like that? Cantona boxing you, but push you, shut up and move. You think Ten Hag could have talked to Cantona like that? There's not a chance in hell. Yeah, you think you can say that to Yap Stan or Van Nistelrooy? You would never could have said them to them man then. Never. And Rashford played with all those guys. Rashford played with all them man then. So here what now, Ten Hag. Yes, brother, I play for the greatest ball manager in the world. I play for him. I play for the special one, Jose Marina. I played under Van Gaal. Who the fuck are you? Who the
And
fuck
with
are
that
you, bro?
said, people, that is the end of that topic right there. I want you guys to make sure, please go and check out the weekend predictions. I say it says weekend up there, but it's actually week predictions. So that's today's one and tomorrow's. You know what I'm saying? So there's two. And then also check out this weekend, which is the 23rd week. That's when it's popping off this weekend. Yeah, bag of games. All right, next up, 5-0, it is going to be, you know what it is.
Or you might miss the next big headline. Not for long, where every second counts and every topic is a touchdown. Catch the excitement, catch the insight, with MC50 leading the charge.
Yeah. What's up, people? Welcome to NFL Not For Long. What's going on, people, on the bar level special? Yes, we're here to discuss about the AFC and the NFC championship game that took place Sunday, just gone, which the AFC was Kansas City Chiefs against the favorites, Baltimore Ravens. And the NFC championship was taking place between the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions. I'm highly disappointed with Baltimore Ravens. And to a degree, I believe that the Betfred had a great deal to do with some of the calls. You know, there was a couple of 1 or 2 flags, which I always said to myself, there's no way are those flags. Yeah, there were no way they were those flags. I was often said that I choose don't want to believe it that some of these games are rigged. Now, something came up several months ago. It came in, I can't remember where it came from. It came up, I'm sure it was YouTube, and it was predicting about the Super Bowls, forthcoming Super Bowls going ahead. And they predicted about Patrick Mahomes, who's a Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, to go to another Super Bowl. He's been in the league 6 years. He's been to 4 Super Bowls in 6 years. That's a feat. That's a feat. As I spoke about Lamar Jackson on the other side, Baltimore Ravens, and I really thought they was going to pull this, and they was at home. They were at home at the MIT Bank Stadium. They was at home, which made it even more disappointing. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it look like how the media are trying to present this now is that Lamar Jackson doesn't have what it takes to beat this guy, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is a fantastic quarterback, no doubt. That boy's fantastic. But as I said about the NFL, they certainly didn't want Lamar to win, because they knew if he got to the champions, if he got to the Super Bowl final, it would have been, yeah. Had he won that, he would have been the face of the NFL. Now, I was very disappointed in the play, and I don't know if some of the play calling was taking place, whether it is, because there is things that say that, you know, I've often seen and heard that games are rigged. Yeah, and they'd rather have Patrick Mahomes, yeah, completed the 62, as I said, 65 4, so 62 passes. This is his record for the season, passer rating 97, which is a good rating. This is Patrick Mahomes against Lamar Jackson's record. And for myself, I'm very disappointed with the showing of the Baltimore Ravens. This was, if not the best and the greatest opportunity to win this. But as I said, the NFL, they rig it by way of the Betfred refs. Can I have my Betfred ref up there, please? Yes, the Betfred refs. Highly, oh yeah, thank you for that, Karma. And they clearly are involved, because the NFL has it that they don't want to see someone like Lamar Jackson. because he's not what they want to see in the Super Bowl. A black quarterback throwing, running. They want it to be the pocket passing quarterbacks to keep the nostalgia of the position. So we go to Detroit Lions against the San Francisco 49ers. And the Detroit Lions, who have been in the doldrums for the last 30, close to 40 years, they said that they were cursed. Never been to, they only went to one playoff, and that was in 1991. And they had the great Barry Sanders over there. This is their losing seasons from 1991, straight losing seasons. They were the first team to have a 0-16, because at that time they played 16 games. Today's, in the 21st century, they play now 18 games. So they were 0-16, so lost 16 games entirely. Their record was not the greatest. They was never nowhere sniffing a playoff, a conference, a divisional, or even a conference ever. They've come good, and I take my hat off. I tip my hat off to Detroit Lions, because they really put up a fight. And I mean, and the coach Dan Campbell and the rest of your coaching team, Antoine Randall, you have over there Mark Brunell, big up man like Mark Brunell, you know what I mean, Aaron Glenn, bigging up the whole of Detroit Lions coaching staff, because man, they did, and they was in the lead, they was winning. They should have closed that game out, man. But then you got on the other side of the San Francisco Niners, Brendan Ayuk, CMC, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Debo Samuel, you know what I'm saying? You know, Trent Williams on the left tackle. And you got Brock Purdy, who they was trying to run for the MVP of the season, MVP player. This is when I say about, call it conspiracy theories, I'll call it conspiracy realists. So now they see that the NFL got what they wanted, because this is about, as they say, the mantra in the NFL is this: protect the shield. Protect the shield. So, and there's the shield right there, what Karma's displayed there. And anything that goes on behind that shield is not open for interpretation or open for public consumption. This is when they say about the NFL, that's the mantra: protect the shield. So that means all types of scandals, crazy scandals, how they destroyed this game that which I violently love. You know what I mean? As I said, I played in this country. As I get to my bridges, Squidly Ranks called me the other day saying, "Yo, you guys 5-0. I'm watching the Kansas City Chiefs with the Baltimore Ravens, and don't tell him the score." And I was like, boy, he could hear it in my voice that I was so disappointed that he knew that Baltimore Ravens lost, and we had a brief discussion on it. So I go to my bridges, Squidly. So once this is edited, I'm going to send it to him. And we've seen the very same things. As I said, for the Detroit Lions, they put a great showing. And this is the same thing what I was saying, Karma, about what we spoke about earlier on, about the loyal support for one's team, because Detroit Lions has lost since 1991. They was putting paper bags over their heads because they was that terrible. Yeah, in the Pontiac Dome, and they blew that up and built a new stadium, and their first ever divisional and championship conference ever. Big up the Detroit Lions. And with that showing, if they keep the coaching staff intact, the players intact, I'll move on from Gerard Goff. I would move on from him. He did well, but I'd move on from him. And I'm gonna bring in the rookie. Yeah, there you go, Karma. Thanks for that, my brother. See, these are the days when those weird, you know. But look at the fans; they're still there. That's when there was 0-16, and the fans still turn up week in, week out, getting devastating losses, the most losses in the history of the NFL. Now they're coming great. They're coming good, and they are definitely on the up. Detroit Lions, as long as they keep their staff intact. Yeah, if they keep their staff intact and bring in a few more additional players, there'll be players getting cut. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happens. Players get cut, players get transferred and get cut. When they say cut, they move on to other clubs. I feel for this is why I feel for Baltimore Ravens, because a lot of their members of their staff, there are board clubs that's looking for head coaching jobs already. Positions that's been filled. Well, the Chargers position has been filled. I think there's an opening at Atlanta Falcons. Who else? There's a couple of openings in terms of coaching positions. That's like the Premiership or management, yeah. And there's a couple of positions open. So, and also also in the college ranks as well. So there are coaches that may go to the college ranks. Notably, I heard Coach Prime talking about getting a professional defensive coordinator to come at the Colorado Buffaloes. And I'm still waiting to see who he's going to announce as a DC. And it's coming from someone from the professional ranks. But he did say that he had to wait until all teams were basically eliminated, till he got down to the 2 teams to the Super Bowl, and then he'll make a decision from after that. So the Super Bowl will be played at Las Vegas between the San Francisco 49ers and now the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this is a repeat final now. A repeat final. When Kansas City played the Niners in what Super Bowl was that? This is Super Bowl 58. Not Super Bowl 50. I think it was Super Bowl 55. 55 or 56, Super Bowl 56. No, 55. That's right. Kansas City Chiefs against the Niners, and the Kansas City Chiefs end up winning their Super Bowl as the first Super Bowl. Okay, and Patrick Mahomes won 2 Super Bowls, and he's going for his 3rd. He's up against a quarterback named Brock Purdy. Now, Brock Purdy was selected as Mr. Irrelevant. Now, Mr. Irrelevant in terms of the NFL draft means Mr. Irrelevant. You're a fucking nobody. You're the last pick. You are the last pick. That's what they call the last pick for all Walker. Mr. Irrelevant. You're the last player to be picked. All the other players have gone before you. 500 players have gone. You're 501. That's the last player. Now, this guy, when you are Mr. Irrelevant, you don't get a great contract. You have to pay for your contract. They might give you a signing. I think something like $100 grand. I think about might be 300 grand, 500 grand. I think it's top whack as a Mr. Irrelevant. That's good money. 500 bags. He replaced their Trey Lance, who they took in the draft, and they traded Trey Lance to the Dallas Cowboys. But they traded up to go and get this quarterback, and he played a couple of games. He got injured, and they traded him to the Dallas Cowboys. Now here comes Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. Now I heard a bang. He's behind the center. He takes the snaps. He balls out. This boy balls out. Last season, he balled out last season because he was really showing. Then there was in the I think the championship game. I think they played the divisional game. I think they played the New Orleans Saints, if I rightly remember. But they played in the a season ago and got injured. Slammed his finger on a helmet whilst getting rid of the ball. Now, Brock Purdy. Now they've got what they want in the NFL: 2 pocket passing quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes is a pocket passing quarterback, but he can still run. So can Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's a pocket passer, but he can also run too. But they rather have Brock Purdy and Patrick Mahomes doing the slicing and the dicing and the running rather than Lamar Jackson. Because why? Because Lamar Jackson does it better. Lamar Jackson gets everybody off their seat. Those very same players who are in the final, yeah, will get up and watch Lamar Jackson. You best believe they didn't want Lamar Jackson in this final. They made sure of that. Like I said, Betfred calls. They are there. I dissected it. And when I've seen this game, third and 13 or third and 13 for the Chiefs, you get a blow. oh, there's a flag. No, that's not. It wasn't a flag, but you called it anyway. Then you get the first down. The Ravens had you up. And so I'm saying about this Betfred referee, as I said, it's very much contagious. It's in every field of sports. So they're all, for me, there's Betfred refs. Can I get my Betfred sign? Yeah. So the final will be between the Niners and Kansas City Chiefs, a repeat Super Bowl, which the NFL wanted to see. That's what the NFL wanted to see, but that's not what really the fans wanted to see. So this is what makes me know I feel as though these games are rigged. Yeah, it hurts. And do not think for a minute like these players on probably both ball clubs know that this shit goes on. Think of the former players. Carmen, you speaking about being pressurized to deliver. And history, we're speaking about history, biggest club and better club and all the rest of it. Like the players of the Baltimore Ravens have to find their own identity. Because if you ever say that to team Baltimore Ravens, they're the youngest ever ball club to win a Super Bowl. They won it within 4 years of moving from Cleveland. Within 4 years of moving from Cleveland. And they went to Baltimore and won a Super Bowl. Whenever you mention the name Baltimore Ravens, you mention that name in America, or anybody who knows about American football in this country, and you mention the name Baltimore Ravens, the first name that will spring to mind is Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is the epitome of what Baltimore Ravens stands for. Physical, tough, hard, don't take no check, and we don't take no prisoners. When man play against us, say, boy, we don't play around here. So that's the Baltimore Ravens, and that's their style of play. That's their style of play, and it's renowned. It's now the pressure on the players must have been immense. You're talking about all the players up there: Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Phil Suggs, a great group of
Fives.
players. Yeah.
What year did you? Who did you say was the youngest team?
The Baltimore Ravens have been, in terms of as a club, not as the players, as a club, because they moved from Cleveland to Baltimore, and within the 4 year span of moving, they went into the Super Bowl and won it in 2000.
Okay, in this, because I just googled the youngest NFL. Is that a franchise team?
Yeah, franchise.
It says the youngest NFL franchise team to win a Super Bowl. The Seattle Seahawks are the youngest team. Are the youngest teams in a win? What are
That's
the youngest
players.
teams? Oh, okay, that's the players. They were 32 years old and 32 years and 95 days old in the Super Bowl XLV 1 versus Broncos in 2014.
Yeah, that was against Peyton Manning.
See,
that was the Legion of Boom, and then man, Richard Sherman, Joey Browner, all them man, Cam Chancellor, and all them hard hitting man, and them man weren't playing over there. Those guys are playing.
I don't know if this is a table, but it's got City Hawks 2014, Chicago Bears 1886, Dallas Cowboys 93, the 49ers 1990, New York Giants 2012. I don't know if that means they were young then.
The players were younger, but
the players were. Oh, you're talking about the club.
Club as a franchise.
They're talking about the club. They're talking about players. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because Art Mulder moved the club from Cleveland to Baltimore. So Baltimore Ravens basically is the Cleveland Browns. So when they moved to Baltimore, they had to leave all of their records with Cleveland completely. I mean, everything, like the records, the historical stuff. It's no longer Baltimore Ravens. You're now Baltimore. Everything that represents Cleveland Browns, you don't have no longer. It stays in Cleveland. It stays there. So when the franchise, which they done again, which they had to build up, they had to get something, and they built up. They relocated, basically built a club in Cleveland, because the original Cleveland Browns moved to Baltimore. So Baltimore Ravens had to start their own legacy now, because you're in Baltimore. This is not Cleveland Browns. You have to have your own legacy now. You have to build your own legacy. So it started with people like Jonathan Ogden, Ray Lewis, like the coaching staff, and all the other players that made the Baltimore Ravens great to where they are, and they kept the mystique and the prestige about Baltimore Ravens. As a player, if they select you in the job, they know the type of players that they want. They
So
know the
wait,
type of players.
does that mean the Oakland Raiders,
Yeah, they've moved a couple of times. The
they've moved to
Oakland,
Las Vegas. Does that mean the Oakland records don't go with them?
yeah, the Oakland Records will go with them because Vegas has never had a team.
Oh, see, okay.
Vegas has never had a
So
team.
what?
Baltimore,
Did Baltimore buy the other club? Is that what you're saying, or
no,
absorb them?
Baltimore. What it was, the old Cleveland Browns wanted a new stadium, just like when Tottenham wanted a new stadium. Innit? Remember Tottenham wanted a new stadium, and they
Yeah.
were saying the council said, "Now we're not going to give you. You're going to have to move from there. You have to go to Northumberland Park." And then they were saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, we go over there." But to the riots and all them kind of thing, which was part of the ploy, we're going to do this, burn down the place. Now you're going to have to invest. You're going to have to invest in it. And what happened? They invested in it. That's all investors. We built up White Hart Lane now.
Yeah.
So rather than White Hart Lane, because look at Arsenal. Arsenal originally is from Woolwich. It's called Woolwich Arsenal. Your team Arsenal came from South London
Yeah.
and come to Highbury.
Yeah.
So they moved.
We wanted a bigger ground. Yeah.
Right, you want a bigger ground, but they had to leave any records that represented Woolwich Arsenal has to stay in Woolwich Arsenal, and Arsenal has to build from Highbury and build up their team. And everybody knows Arsenal from Highbury to Emirates now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what yeah. So all that record, what was that? Woolwich Arsenal.
Officially, it's still the same club because they just be changing names. So they keep their records. But you're saying when you move in the NFL, they cut. That's your cut.
You have to cut everything. Yeah, you have to cut everything. Sabotage everything. You know, because you move from one city to another city. You're not taking this record and come over here with it. No, because this city already had a team, and in Baltimore they had the Baltimore Colts.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. So so a team moved and then they absorbed together over here as a new team.
Yeah,
Dagenham and Redbridge. They used to be separate teams, and now it's Dagenham and Redbridge.
Right. Now Baltimore Colts, who are now the Indianapolis Colts. You see how the shit works. So they moved from the Baltimore Colts, moved from Baltimore and went to Indianapolis. But now they've been called the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay.
But they couldn't take the records from the Baltimore Colts and bring it to the Indianapolis Colts.
Right.
No. He played for Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
He played Indianapolis. So you have to start your shit up from scratch. Just like any new franchise club, like Jacksonville Jaguars, the Carolina Panthers. They were like the two new franchises that came in. So they're in Jacksonville, but they can't take the records of Miami, who's in Florida. You can't take the records of Tampa Bay, who's in Florida. No, you have to build your own shit, build your own legacy. Just like Carolina. Carolina never had a team, so they give the Carolina Panthers. You have to build your own legacy. Tar Heels is college. That's the Tar Heels. That's college. They've got their legacy. They're collegiate. They're there. Lawrence Taylor played for them. The great Michael Jordan played at North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So you can't take Carolina record of Lawrence Taylor and Michael Jordan and establish it in your football club. No, they could be there as part of the these guys they played in Carolina, in the state of Carolina, but they never played for us. The players are gonna have to make the legacy in it. It's the players. That's what I'm saying about the players. It's the players that's gonna create the legacy of how these ball clubs go. The players. It ain't the chairman. Yes, you have the investment, you have the money, but if you don't win and you don't establish some type of character about our ball club, why would players want to come here? Every player will be lying. Any defensive player be like, boy, I'd love to play my Baltimore boy club right back now. Then have teams like one over there. So furthermore, the greatest linebacker played over there too, and the safety, and this and that. So why wouldn't I go over there? Why wouldn't I go there? So, as I said, I was disappointed about the elimination of the Baltimore Ravens, and you were saying about they can't take the record. So I'm very disappointed in that area. Patrick Mahomes goes there again, and here's the other thing. And here's the other thing, like I said, about being rigged. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs have a tight end called Travis Kelce. Now, Travis Kelce goes out with one Taylor Swift. This is how, and I'm speaking in the analyticals of this now. The fact that when Taylor Swift, she goes up with Travis Kelce, the mere fact that when she shows up to a game increases, as I said, about the generation of money, because Taylor Swift is bringing her followers her millions of followers to come to watch an NFL game. Who none of them are probably not even fucking interested in football, but they're interested in Taylor Swift. So they're watching Taylor Swift. That's her guy here. And so her showing her face at the Super Bowl. Now this is what I'm saying. They needed that. They wanted that. The Chiefs never played good enough to win this game. They didn't have the players to win this game. So this is what I'm saying about the Betfred refs involved. This is what I said about the Betfred refs are involved, because as I said, these are the things that people don't see. These are the things that the undercurrent that you don't see about this game here. Yeah, the underlying stuff, because they know Taylor Swift, she's got 100 million followers. Let's just say, for numbers' sake, that means when Super Bowl Sunday comes, Kansas City Chiefs, the 100 million views that they never had is more now because Taylor Swift's there. I don't really want the Chiefs to win. I don't want the Chiefs to win. I don't want neither of the teams to win, to be honest with you, because the two best teams for me, playing team, are not there. Detroit Lions. It would have been much more exciting and much more entertaining if Lamar Jackson was in the final with Gerard Goff. The Lions, he's been for the Dolphins, Lamar Jackson, all of the things that he had to endure at the draft and all whatnot throughout his career. It would have been made it such an exciting final, but they're not concerned about the excitement of the final of these cups. They want revenue. Revenue. Taylor Swift is going to bring how many 100 million, how many followers that woman's got? I don't know how many, what her numbers are. But as far as they're concerned, the NFL and those in dealing with the analytics of it all, they're like, shit, how many she got? 100 million followers. Right. We need her. We need those eyes here. We need those eyes here. So it's in their interest to protect the shield, as I said. I'm talking about the integrity of the game is out. That's why we get frustrated, because the integrity of the game is why it's called not for long. NFL entertainment. This is something it frustrates me, and the players and former players. There's former players will say, "Fuck the NFL." They've given their life, their lives for that, bro. And it does hurt, because, as I said, me being a former player myself, and this comes from a player's perspective. Yeah, I may not have played at the level of the NFL, but you best believe that the levels and the ethics and the integrity and the is the same from Pee-wee right to the professional ranks. Like Karma said, we don't need cameras. When we play this game, we don't need no fans, because we're playing in the conditions. If there were fans, they're great. If they weren't, now we're still playing lights out. We're still playing lights. We're still banging the team we're playing on the other side of the ball. Don't care. Fans are no fans. So this is why I said about the Betfred and all of this corruption. Karma said something earlier. Karma, you said something fantastic earlier on in an early segment on the bar level. Where you said something. You said something to the degree of about money, the corruption, and the money and the corruption. And you're so right, because, like I said, Martin Scorsese, who made the movie Goodfellas, says this: money corrupts the corrupted. And he's not wrong. As long as there's gambling, I said it earlier on in an earlier segment where we sort of talked about in bar level. As long as there's gambling and there's casinos, Vegas, Atlantic City, fucking down Soho in London, and where all these gambling spots, as long as there's that, there's always corruption. You best believe. And like I said, the NFL's mantra and their motto is protect the shield. Protect the shield. Anything behind that shield ain't to be disclosed. They've got some scandalous stuff that goes on within the NFL. I would be fucking surprised if some of those owners was on fucking Epstein Island. Kid you not? I bet you that. I bet a couple of those owners went to Epstein Island. I bet they're on the Ross Clark flight manifestos. I bet you that. I bet you that. Yeah. So the fact that the Super Bowl finals because of the eyes, as I said about the money in the corruption, Taylor Swift and all that, because it's going to be all about her. I'll tell you, look at Taylor Swift in the stands. I was cheering on her boyfriend. Yeah, if they get slammed, and I'm sure the Niners are looking to slam them up. And the only way the Niners will lose this game is through the Betfred refs. Through the Betfred refs. If the Niners lose, it'd be because of them. So, like I said, that's my take on the whole situation. I don't know what's going to be going for the Baltimore Ravens. As I said, very highly disappointed in their performance. As I said, the Betfred, also the things, the underbelly things, and the things that you don't see. And like I said, Taylor Swift is a major factor, not a small factor, a major factor on why the Kansas City Chiefs are in the final of the Super Bowl. Because the Super Bowl is shown right across the world, just like the World Cup. But the World Cup, everybody plays football. Not every country plays American football. Yeah, because they're trying to make the NFL and American football try to be big as football. You will never be as big as football. So NFL, MLB, stops doing that. You're never going to be as big as football. As long as, especially when you call the Super Bowl the World Championship, and it's not the World, because the whole world don't play. The World Cup now, everybody plays in that tournament. Every country has an opportunity to qualify for that tournament. And they've even increased the nations that can take part in the World Cup tournament. So yes, the World Cup football, we call it soccer, is the biggest sports tournament, team tournament on the planet and in history, not the Super Bowl. So again, listen, they know that Cristiano Ronaldo, how much Cristiano Ronaldo is the most followed football player on the planet. The most followed player on the planet. So anyway, he goes, the eyes go. Anyway, he goes, the eyes go. Lionel Messi, anywhere he goes, the eyes go. See, they don't need no pop star to boost up their team. The players do that. The players. They're going to be speaking more about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Yeah, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, oh, he done so great. Oh, if he wins the Super Bowl, she's going to be running, oh, look at me, oh, he's my boyfriend, we just won the Super Bowl. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. Yeah, and it's going to be all about her. It will have nothing to do with the coach, Andy Reid. He'll get a few little things, but it's going to be all about Taylor Swift to be written all over the paper if they win, which I hope they don't win. I really don't. For the first time, I can say, but I really don't want to see the Kansas City win. I really don't. I rather see Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy, win this. And I know Brock Purdy is going to play out. And my money, I'm going with the NFC winners, San Francisco Niners. They want it to be Patrick Mahomes because star boy, innit? Face of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? And the only way the San Francisco Niners will lose this game, it'll be lost based on the Betfred refs. Because the San Francisco Niners are a very well coached team and they're a very disciplined team. Very disciplined. Very often they do offset penalties. Yeah, and the only way they're going to get these penalties, they're going to chuck the ball down the field. Mahomes going to throw the ball down the field. Cornerback like myself, who play corner, be running down the sideline, whether it be Rice, whether it be Van Scantlin, whether it be any of those guys there, Pacheco coming out the backfield, Travis Kelce, we are always going to know they're going to be looking for a PI, which is pass interference. And there might not be no PI, but they will still throw the flag. And why would they throw the flag? Because Patrick Mahomes threw the ball. Taylor Swift's in the stadium. They will pass it on as a PI, and there's no penalty. I saw it in one of the last games with Kansas City Chiefs. I was so irate. See the Super Bowl. I just turned up my TV, switched it up. I went to that. I switched it up on the switch and watched something else. That's how I sat there just living to see in my face the Betfred cheating scamming going on and the Vegas betting and all that. I saw it and that is frustrating. It's not nice, especially with someone who I love the game that passionately. You hear me how I speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm revered when it comes to this. Yeah, college football. and all the rest of it, seeing the injustices. So, like I said, I'm going to close out now.
Yes, you can say I'm a player, cause I got bitches everywhere.
Before you go, brother, I want you to do so. I got a video here. It says, hold on a minute, let me fix the screen up first. I've got a video up here. It says, is it 16? It says craziest controversial moments in sports history. Hold on a minute, let me just make sure. It's sports history. I wanted it to be NFL. Hold on a minute. Worst referee calls of all time, NFL. All right, we'll do this.
Man,
we did that one already. Most rigged moments. What does that mean? What is rigged moment?
Right. Yeah? Most rigged moments means this.
Yeah. We're gonna do that one.
The referees and the head, the commissioner, Roger Goodell, is saying we're gonna put up a team. All right. Let me slow that down. On this. We did a bar level watch along with Sam Allison, the ref officiating. Remember that game there, Calm?
Yes, sir.
We not scrutinizing how it was. We was more scrutinizing how he was, his conduct and his officiating more than the game.
Hell yeah.
You remember, Karma? We was looking at those things there. And Sam Allison had a fantastic game.
He did. Highly charged game.
Yeah. Everything to be played for. The hard tackles are going to come in there. There's going to be a screaming and shouting. There's going to be, and he handled that officiating. Him and his crew.
Yeah,
him and that officiating team. This is when I said to you that officiating team, what Sam Allison had on that, they should keep that crew together because they were honest.
Yeah, that's what they were honest.
They were on a
we did say teams.
We did say, but what will happen is this: the Premiership would split them. Let him go with a Beckford rep when he's not about the Beckford team. Try to get this Beckford to corrupt Sam Allison. Sam Allison's about being honest about his officiating. Like he played ball.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Yeah.
He played ball. Remember what Sam Allison said. I would play football. I played, maybe not at the Premiership, but I played ball. Championship, Sky. I played the game. I've been in the game. These Beckford refs have been in the game. They're teachers. They're judges. They've never been in the game, bro. Bus drivers and what. They've never been in the game. They never played the game. They just got a script. So take that and go.
I'm going to do this video. I want you to tell a novice Wagwan, basically, is what I'm basically saying. So you tell me when to pause, yeah? And then you can explain what's going on. All right, here we go.
Game. With under 2 minutes to play in the fourth quarter of the 2018 NFC Championship game between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams, the score was tied 20-20. Drew Brees and the squad faced the critical 3rd and 10 from the LA 13-yard line. Brees found his wide receiver Tommy Lee Lewis on a wheel route. Lewis would have at least had the first down and probably a touchdown had he caught the pass. So Rams cornerback, nickel Roby Coleman, decided to just lay out Lewis to prevent him from making a catch.
Watch this.
Watching it live, it was clearly defensive pass interference, and the Saints would be in...
No, that the man just explained. That is clear, what we call pass interference, which we call PI. Now, he hit the person illegally. That Roby hit the wide receiver illegally, right? Because when he hit him illegally, the ball had not even reached the wide receiver. The ball had not he hadn't collected the ball yet. You can only touch a player once the ball has touched his hands. Once the ball touches his hands or any part of his body, then you can lay him out. The ball had not even got to him, and he let the wide receiver out. And the referees, the Beckford refs, did not throw a flag, which was a clear penalty. They were filming. Silent coach, they were filming. Which is, and that's what I said about the rigged shit. That was rigged. That's Betfred, yeah. So that one there, definitely
prime position to either run out the clock and kick the game-winning field goal or score a touchdown. Except
what's their reaction?
The flag never came.
Look at their reaction.
All 73,000 Saints fans in attendance let the refs know how they felt about the missed call, as did New Orleans head coach Sean Payton. His team was forced to settle for a field goal and left enough time for the Rams to drive down the field and kick a field goal of their own to send the game into overtime, where LA would win and punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Roby Coleman later said, "Yes, I got there too early. I was beat and I was trying to save the touchdown. Well, he ended up saving his team's season and temporarily changing the NFL. It was such an egregious missed call that the league implemented a new rule the following season, where teams could challenge plays involving potential pass interference. Additionally, a judge in Louisiana ordered Roger Goodell and 3 officials to testify over the no call. An attorney filed suit over the game seeking $75,000 in damages to be donated to charity. Super Bowl III. The Baltimore Colts came into Super Bowl III as heavy favorites against the New York Jets.
Old school.
The Colts were 13-1 and had only
this is the Baltimore Colts I was telling you about
once all season as
they
were led by league MVP Earl Morrall. Morrall and his Colts were upset by the Jets 16-7 as Morrall completed just 6 of his 17 passes and threw 3 interceptions. It seemed as though the Colts had intentionally thrown the game.
That's
You're
right.
probably wondering, why would a team ever intentionally lose in the Super Bowl? But there are actually a couple of theories explaining why. Some people believe that the Colts were paid off to not put forth any effort to help make the AFL look legitimate, because at that time there were 2 separate leagues, the National Football League, NFL, and the American Football League, AFL. By making the AFL seem more competitive after 2 blowout losses in the first 2 Super Bowls, they could come together and...
This is why you like saying the managers phone up and...
Right. See, you just heard what the narrator just said, yeah?
Yeah.
That they threw the game in the final. You as a player, you played this game from a child, from 7 years of age, and you get to a final, and you're going to throw that. You're mad. You're not on your mind doing that. I'm not doing that as a player. You're not going to make me do that. You can fucking cut me, blood, cut, sack me. I don't give a fuck. As long as I know that I won this Super Bowl, I got my fucking ring. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do after that. That's a joke. No player is throwing a game.
The NFL that we know
no players doing that.
Another theory comes from Colts star defensive lineman Bubba Smith, who claimed in his autobiography that the game was fixed by a bookmaker in New York and members of the NFL Players Association.
Did I not say that, brother?
Yep.
With 5 minutes left in a 2014 divisional round matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers, the Packers were holding on to a 25-21 lead. Facing a 4th and 2 from the Green Bay 32, Tony Romo found his wide receiver Dez Bryant streaking down the left sideline, and Bryant made a sensational leaping grab over the Green Bay defender Sam Shields right around the goal line. Green Bay challenged the catch.
That's a catch.
The call was overturned,
that's a catch.
Much to the surprise
that
of anyone watching the game. After being initially ruled a catch on the field and needing conclusive evidence to overturn the original call, it didn't seem like there was nearly enough to overturn it. Instead of first and goal from the 1, it was a Dallas turnover, and they went on to lose the game.
Bullshit.
3 years
That's
after
a bullshit.
The incident,
that's a catch.
The NFL
no, you got to have it. He's got it all the way down back. Hits the ground. The ball takes it out. The ground, not the player.
Will forever be tied to the legacy.
Joking. And again, this game here, I know Jerry Jones went nuts on that game there. That was definitely rigged, because that catch there by Dez Bryant over Sam Shields was a catch. As I said, I dissect and I watch every game. All those games you're bringing forth, I've watched them and dissected them, and I've called it out myself. So the narrator is clearly seeing the things that I see. You know what I'm saying? As I said, it's all about protecting the shield, man. You know what I mean?
Of Bryant and Romo at an everlasting running joke on social media. Super Bowl 36. The controversy involving Super Bowl 36 between the New England Patriots and the St. Louis Rams did not actually occur during the game. It happened leading up to it, as the Patriots allegedly taped a walkthrough practice conducted by the Rams. The Rams' offense, which was one of the greatest in NFL history, was held to just 17 points in the game, giving people even more reason to believe the Patriots knew a bit extra about the St. Louis playbook. When it looked like the Rams and Patriots were going to meet in another Super Bowl in Super Bowl 53, former Rams Hall of Fame running back Eric Dickerson said, "We want a rematch against the Patriots. We want them back again because they cheated us. They cheated us. They cheated us. They know they cheated us back in New Orleans. They watched our film, so we want some more of them." Another Hall of Fame running back for the Rams is just as salty about the incident. In 2013, 11 years after the game, Marshall Faulk said, "Am I over the loss? Yeah, I'm over the loss. But I'll never be over being cheated out of the Super Bowl. That's a different story."
He's playing the same.
The Tuck Rule game.
Oh my God!
As much as Patriots
This one
Fans
here is
love the
fucked
narrative
up.
that Roger Goodell and the
This
NFL
is
are out to
fucked
get
up.
them. Here they are again
Watch
on this
this.
list, benefiting from additional aid. In a
Yep.
2002
Yep.
AFC divisional round matchup,
Watch this.
the
This is
Oakland
Brady,
Raiders
right?
led the Pats 13-10
This
late
is
in the
Brady.
fourth
This is
quarter.
Foxborough.
New England
Watch
was
this.
driving when Oakland defensive back Charles Woodson hit Tom
Listen,
Brady,
sacked
forcing him
him,
to drop the ball.
fumbled the
Raiders
ball,
fell on the ball, and the
fumbled
play
it.
was initially ruled a fumble on the field,
Fumbled.
likely ending the
That's
game.
right.
The play was reviewed and overturned as the officials
Watch this.
cited a rule that nobody had ever
Fam.
heard of until that play,
Fam.
called the tuck rule. They
Tuck
determined
rule.
that
It was
because
never
Brady
there.
had been bringing the ball forward before
Forward.
attempting to bring it back down into his body, the play should
It's
be
a
ruled
fumble.
as an incomplete pass. The Pats ended
Bullshit.
up winning the game and going on to win the Super Bowl.
So wait, them man
Right.
there made up a new rule and no one said nothing.
For Tom Brady. Like the narrator was saying,
That's crazy.
the NFL, as the narrator was saying throughout the showing, the narrator said this: the NFL had one league and the AFL had the other side. Which is the AFL was Kansas City Chiefs and Oakland Raiders and like. Now
Seen.
the NFL do
So
not like
sound like
Oakland
WWE
Raiders.
blood.
Yeah, exactly, because they went to Vince McMahon to
And
square it up to make
he
it look
started
like the
taking off
WWE.
all the territories. That's how he got the one company together.
Right. So this is the same thing with the NFL. So the NFL and the
Yeah.
AFL. So the NFL was going on like, boy, you guys are some upstarts. You man ain't saying nothing, but like the man say, they took the AFL was the New York Jets, the AFL Baltimore Colts, and all these people were in the AFL. So they want the AFL to look good, which is now called the AFC now. Right. So with that, as I said, they rigged it that way. So because the Oakland Raiders, they had an owner named Al Davis. Their son's name is Mark Davis, who owns they're in Vegas, as you know. They never liked Al Davis. Al Davis was gangster, like pussy. I don't business back when I'm mad. This is why the players who played in Oakland are a different breed of players. You got some wicked dog man over there. Brother, in today's climate, let's call it this. In today's climate, you've got drug dealers, you've got shotters, you've got cartels, you've got gunmen in your team. Those are your players. But you got players like that. But every Sunday, I don't give a fuck. Just come and win. That was his philosophy. Like, I don't give a fuck what you do. There's no when you come here on a Sunday, you win out, ball out, go get your money and go fuck off and go back and do what you've been doing. But they don't really care. But just know when you come here on a Sunday, their quarterback, Ken Stabler, back in the day, he reminds me of Kenny Rogers, the gambler. That's who Ken Stabler was, the Snake Stable, that man that beat Drink Bond. He was the first playboy of the NFL. Be a gal around him. Yeah. I just come out on a Sunday, chop on, zip, win the game. And then NFL never liked that because they want to have this pristine looking, suit and tie. And now they was like, fuck that, I'm gangster up in this. Fuck you, man. I'll deal with you, man. Later. And they never liked him. They never liked Al Davis. Everything that we're going to do this, and Al Davis like, fuck that, I'm not doing that. Fuck, I'm not following you. You do what you're doing, I'm going to do my thing. And you can't force me to do my thing. I'll do my thing. That's upset. Move later. So they never liked Oakland from that day, and they still got a bee in the bonnet for the Raiders. They got a bee in the bonnet for them. And it's that his son has the Raiders, because the Raiders as a team, throughout history, as we spoke earlier on bar level, throughout history, they've taken the reject players, the players that clubs don't want. Oh, he's a problem. Oh, he's issues. This one's a mental case. That one's fucking cracked out. This one's fucking spacking up his wife. Oh, all those type of players. And they went. So they was like, oh, fuck him. You don't want to? I'll take them. So he was like, you guys come over here. You play. I don't care what you do in the weekday. You do whatever. You can be Marcus Rashford. Got out on a Tuesday night. Got your day off next day, boy, boss, I'm not coming. All right, cool. I understand. Cool. We'll see you when you come in. When you come in. But no, say there's a man playing for your spot, though, innit? You can have the day off, but you know, say there's a man filling your spot still, innit? So that makes you think, wow, you know something? Boy, I love my life. I'm not going to do that. So I'll get out of my bed and like, boy, I'm going to go in it. But you got the option, innit? You don't want to go in, you ain't going to go in, innit? But they always know there's a man for your spot. So they were very welcoming. And the Baltimore Ravens are a bit like that too. They know the type of players they were, problematic players. This player, and they go to these clubs, and then the Raiders, they never liked the Raiders. So this is why this rule here was never a rule in the NFL or 150 fucking years until Tom Brady Again, they wanted Tom Brady to be the face of the NFL.
Yeah, straight.
You see where this all ties in now? You see how this all ties in now, Carl?
Yeah.
You see how this all ties in now? Protect the shield, fam. Yeah.
But people still wonder whether or not that call would have been made for any other quarterback or franchise. Power outage in the Super Bowl.
Oh my God.
With the Baltimore Ravens leading the
playing
San
in the
Francisco
dark.
49ers,
I think I knew about this one.
Quarter, it seemed
Yeah.
like Super Bowl 47 was about to be a blowout. Nothing could stop
It
the
wasn't
Ravens
a
that
blowout.
night, except for the lights going out. The power went out and the momentum shifted as the 49ers then went on a run to make the score 28-23. While league officials said it was a shoddy relay that caused the outage, Ravens players weren't buying it. Ray Lewis said,
Well,
"You're a zillion-dollar company and your lights go out? No way." Now listen, if you grew up like I grew up, and you grew up in a household like I grew up, then sometimes your lights might go out because times get hard. I understand that. But you cannot tell me somebody wasn't sitting there and when they say the Ravens are about to blow them out, man, we better do something. Lewis's fellow linebacker, Terrell Suggs, agreed. He also said, I was like, Roger Goodell. He never stops. He always has something up his sleeve. He just couldn't let us have this one in a landslide, huh? I thought he had a hand in it. Most definitely he had a hand in it. Either way, Lewis, Suggs, and the Ravens got their rings as they went on to win the game 34-31. The fail
they won anyway.
Right, exactly. Because they won anyway. They won anyway. Like I said about the Baltimore Ravens, I'm glad that came up into the segment because, as I said, which ties into what happened in the championship game Sunday just gone. Which ties into what happened, what ties into the game, what just got played. They don't want fucking Lamar Jackson in the final, bro. They've done everything to sabotage that. Look what they just done to Baltimore Ravens and Niners. Because they knew that the Ravens weren't fucking around. Yeah, what man like Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, and those players that you just showed. Listen, the Niners were shit scared of those guys. They were that was Colin Kaepernick at the quarterback position, you know. And Kaepernick is a great athlete. He was a great athlete, Colin Kaepernick. He had a hard day. That man was on him. They was on him. You didn't see the big rascal hit that man was coming up with on him. They feared Ray Lewis, bro. Yeah, 2-man, 3-man. I can definitely say in NFL history that when they walked into a pitch, every fucking player on the other side about fuck that. Oh shit. I don't want to get hit by this guy. Lawrence Taylor, Dick Button, and Ray Blood Clark Lewis. No, ask any Blood Clark player of any era who's the one player you don't want hitting you. They're all going to tell you Lawrence Clark. Lawrence Taylor, Dick Button, Blood Clark, Ray Lewis. Every player in the NFL would tell you that in their era. Brother, there's stories about Ray Lewis, brother. That man, brother, he's straight intimidation. As soon as you see him come out the tunnel, you're like, oh, fuck. Don't piss this guy off, man. Oh, fuck. It's Ray Lewis. Every back. You put up a collage of that man. Put up a collage of Ray Lewis and you see some of the most devastating, brutal, violent hits you see in the game. You're like, oh, shit. But he's taking man's collarbones out. He's taking man's Ross Clark chest plate out. This man's cracked ribs in the way. Man, brother, you don't want to get hit by. Listen, a question came up, and the question was, I saw this on YouTube. They said, if the question came up, would you want to be run over by Derrick Henry, who's Tennessee Titans running back? He was Tennessee Titans, bruising running back, bruising. You don't want to tackle this guy, or get hit by Ray Lewis. Yeah, the man knows a brother. I'd rather take on Derrick Henry than take a hit from Ray Lewis. You hear players say it. Players say it, bro. These are game changers. Players say, bro, I don't want to get hit by that guy. I'm trying to avoid it. Players say straight, what passport? Ray was in the area. Zip me, God. Oh, good. Yeah.
Don't worry. We're gonna go back to the rigs, but some Ray Lewis.
Look at this. What's this? Boom! Don't play with him. What's this? Boom! Off your brother.
Move him. Look at his helmet.
Holding his head. The man's holding his head, bro. Yeah? You hit him in his leg and he's holding his head. Right? Make that work. This is how fast pain travels. That shows you how fast pain travels. He hit him in his leg and he's holding his helmet.
He's holding his head. He's like, damn.
Huh? But listen, watch these hits this guy does. He's brutal. No guy wants to get hit by this guy. He's brutal. He's brutal. He's brutal. He's horribly brutal. I'll tell you. You see some of these guys here.
All right, let's get back.
And they cheat. Right, so go back to the read. So here's why they wanted to cheat the Baltimore Ravens.
In 2012, NFL referees participated in a lockout. Insert replacement officials, and one of the biggest officiating gaffes in not just
Stop
NFL
there, Carl.
history,
Stop there, Carl.
but
Stop there,
maybe
Carl.
in all of
Stop there, Carl. Did you hear what the narrator said? You hear what you just said? They had replacement refs. Replacement refs. So they're not the pro refs. They're replacement refs. More Fred refs.
Like the
So
was there like a strike or something?
Yeah, some kind of strike, pay and all that sort of stuff.
Them man come over the line, they cross the picket line thing. Then they
Yeah,
call him
what I was saying, because I was saying like, because we had the same talk on bi-level about referees being professionally paid and being professional. This is your job. You're not going to be a school teacher. Come and do this part time.
Yeah,
work like that. This has to be your career. It's a job and a career. You're not doing those side shit. This is what you do. Yeah, and this is what I was saying to come. So they bought the honest. Oh, come, let me ask you this. If the referees, the Premiership referees decided, well, we ain't getting up and they walk out, are they going to be really good to come with Rascal Hackney Marsh referees?
No, they're going to have to, they'll go and get Championship, innit? Or they'll go and get their man from abroad. It wouldn't break down. They'll just go and get, they'll go on different.
But the Premiership, bro. You can't go outside the Premiership, bro. You can't go outside the Premiership. Or you can't go outside the country. Basically, you might go get off on the SPL.
If that's a rule, then they can't. But I don't know if that's a rule.
But I'm just saying for hypothetical.
Oh,
in a hypothetical sense.
Hypothetical, you can't go outside. If all the Premier League refs go, what do you do? Well, they don't. I don't think there's a thing called Premier League ref. I think they've just got referees, and then
that's the referees association.
You get promoted or you get demoted, innit? That's why.
Yeah, so that becomes under the referee association, yeah.
Yes, referee association.
So the referee associations, that means that covers all the referees of all of the leagues.
Yeah. So really and truly, if they're gonna walk out, they all walk out. But it might be a department thing, like Premier League, Championship, lower division, and then conference.
But like I said. Is the Premiership?
I don't think if the Hackney Marshes refs go on strike, the Premier League ref go on strike.
Well,
I don't think it's that tight.
But it's all under one banner, fam. It's under the referee association. So that means whether it's Blood Clot Premiership to Blood Clot Hackney Marshes, they are all under the banner of the referees association.
Yeah, but I think it would be rather, if it's not individuals, then it's departments. So it'll be Premier League and this and that. Because you see, like in Hollywood, the writers have gone on strike.
Yeah, so that means no movie can't make.
So no movie can't make. Every writer is sticking together. So nothing can go on. You get me? So that is because that must be how they're built. Like when the trains go, it's not every train. It's a certain union.
Yes, right. Certain union.
It's not everyone. You can still catch a train, but certain man with this union, we're not working. You get me? And it depends on if that union has a lot of workers, like in underground or overground. Say if this union's got 90% of the drivers, we can make things shake. But if you've only got 40%, the 60% still come into work, innit? But yeah, all right, let's carry on. Let me press on.
Yeah.
Sports. In a Week 3 Monday Night Football contest between the Green Bay Packers and Seattle Seahawks, the game ended with a Hail Mary from Russell Wilson. He found his wide receiver Golden Tate in the end zone, or did he? One replacement official ruled touchdown, while another signaled touchback for an interception. All while it appeared Packer defensive back M.D. Jennings may have had possession of the ball.
Yeah,
Additionally, Tate clearly pushed off to make the catch and should have been called for offensive pass interference. The officials conferred and ruled it a touchdown, giving the Seahawks the win in a play known as the Fail Mary or the inaccurate reception. 2 days later, the NFL and NFL Referees Association announced they had reached an agreement to end the lockout.
Because they had all the referees on lock. Because it's not Premier League, innit? It's not, they ain't got levels to this. It's just NFL.
Yeah, but like you said, but they had replacement referees.
It's like if there was no championship, no League One, League Two, if there
League
was
Two.
nothing underneath and it was just Premier League, then the union would run the thing. Yeah, there'll be no games because there'll be no refs. They'd have to go and get barbershop man. You get me? Have to keep it funky.
Man coming out of dance,
this all-time embarrassing moment for the league brought the two parties together. If it means never seeing replacement referees in another game, I'm glad this happened. Sorry, Green Bay fans. Bottlegate. Usually the Cleveland Browns are the ones making their lives harder with poor draft choices or head coaching hires, but in this case, they got robbed by the officials. In 2001, the Browns were 6-6 and desperately needed a win against the Jacksonville Jaguars to keep their playoff hopes alive. After trailing 15-10 with just over a minute left in the game, Cleveland faced a 4th and 2 from the Jacksonville 12-yard line. Browns quarterback Tim Couch found his wide receiver Quincy Morgan across the middle for a short gain and a first down. It appeared Morgan may have dropped the ball, though, but Cleveland hurried to the line and spiked the ball. After the spike, the officials then decided to go back and review the 4th down play, even though another play had already taken place. The rules clearly state you cannot review a play after another one has occurred, but the refs did it anyway and saw Morgan drop the ball. They announced it would be Jacksonville's ball, essentially.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looked like it dropped to me, but they wasn't allowed to look at it in the first place, right? That's the reason.
Right. So this is what comes in this is what ties into the VAR team now. Now, when we have the VAR team, which I've been watching Africa Cup of Nations, and we've seen it in our own our Premiership and all that sort of stuff, we've been keeping a close eye on these things. Now, let's just say we've seen it already. I think we've seen it this season where a player got fouled, and the team went on to score. Now, and I was saying, let the play roll. Then we go back. Then we roll back. Now, the goal was eventually given because they made the play and they wanted to see if there was an incident that took place way down near the fucking semicircles, but the kickoff spot to see if there was any type of infringement. But a goal developed for the team, and the other team was screwing and complaining, saying, "Nah, you should have played. Go and have a look at the screen and all that sort of stuff." Now, we've seen referees say, "Fuck that! I'm not even looking at the ref." And then someone from upstairs, from wherever they are, say, "Listen, you better look. Go and have a look at the screen. Just to fucking call these players off here. Go, just go and have a look at it." And then we're saying this. We know what it is already, but we want to hear what you got to say about it. And this is what they're refereeing to do now. Well, this is what I'm saying. Look, boy, right about now. To me, that looked like a blood clot foul. That looked like this. That looked like that. And boy, that's what you see. Then give it. Then give it. Then it's going to be a goal or not a goal. You know what I'm saying? So they go. Yeah, even though the VAR takes long, but it's the same kind of thing. The same kind of thing. And he caught the ball. He usually caught. This is what I'm saying about the changing of the fucking rules, man, and protecting the shield. The ball,
he caught it, but when he went down, he let it go. It hit the floor.
Right. But his feet is on the ground.
From what they're saying, Fives, is he dropped it, but they weren't allowed. They weren't allowed to look back at that video. That was the rule break there. So he should have got away with it. Is the point?
Yeah, but they've got another place.
He caught it, then he dropped it, and they're saying, like Henri's handball.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. If they saw that on VAR and still gave the goal, that's bad manners. And then they go back and they see it, and they're like, "Oh, wait a minute, he did handball it, but you're not allowed to go back that far." At that time,
But you're right. There was no VAR. But the greatest thing was this: the honesty,
basically, it was a technicality. When people get off on a technicality, that's what they got off on. But they weren't allowed to have that technicality.
All right, but here's the technicality.
That's what the narrator said.
Here's a technicality. The fact that when Henri handled the ball, as I said, integrity and honesty, he owned up to it. But when we're talking about the other side of it all, like I said earlier in one of the bar levels, that France is a more of an attractive team than fucking Ireland in the World Cup. When Henri, Desailly, is an attractive call. Boy, they're going to generate more money. They're going to generate more eyes.
Right. Okay, so you're saying they pulled it back on the Browns because they're not attractive.
Right.
Okay. Fair enough. I hear you.
Yeah. Jacksonville just started out as well.
Yeah. I see you. Okay, cool.
And not making the playoffs since the team's return in 1999, the Browns fans did not handle this decision or action by the officials well. Some fans
They
ran on
not
the field in
playing that.
protest, and others threw bottles onto the field. They were
You
so
know,
out of
like,
hand
well,
that the
fucking
officials
nuts.
decided to
Yeah.
call the game early,
Yeah.
with 48
Are
seconds
you
remaining,
yeah,
in a move that had never been done before in NFL history. After both teams departed the field, the league then made them come back and finish the game as Jacksonville kneeled the ball.
Really?
2014 NFC wildcard game. The Dez Caught It game actually may not have ever happened if it wasn't for this game, as the Cowboys had to beat the Detroit Lions in the wildcard game to face Green Bay in the divisional round. Looking to potentially ice the game, Detroit faced a 3rd and 1 from the Dallas 46-yard line with 8:25 remaining, holding a 20-17 lead. The Lions run a play action, and Matthew Stafford finds his tight end Brandon Pettigrew down the field, but he underthrows the ball, and Dallas linebacker Anthony Hitchens gets in Pettigrew's way as he attempts to turn and catch it. Hitchens made contact with the tight end and never turned his head around to look for the ball. So a flag for defensive pass interference was thrown and announced by the head referee Pete Morelli. Then Morelli made another announcement saying the flag was actually being picked up. Watching it live and seeing the replay, it seemed like clear defensive pass interference. So there was confusion as to what changed to make him pick up the flag. After the game, Morelli explained, the back judge threw his flag for defensive pass interference. We got other information from another official from a different angle that thought the contact was minimal and didn't warrant pass interference. He thought it was face guarding.
Stop there. You see what he just said there? He got another call from another official, which is the VAR. So that means that someone up in the Rascal Tower or fucking in New York, right? Someone's in fucking New York making that fucking call. Oh, another official. Fuck off. That's passing interference. That was Detroit Lions against Dallas Cowboys. Yeah? Dallas was going to get eliminated. But Jerry Jones, as I spoke about with Jerry Jones, you know what I said about Jerry Jones? Dallas, America's team, protect the shield. You see how you're getting this now, right, Calm? You see how this is all tying in now? You see how this is all tying in? That was clearly defensive pass interference. But the fact that they pulled at the flag, the Betfred refs said they got a call from someone in New York who's sitting in front of the VAR machine saying, yo, you know what? Nah, fuck that, man. You know, it's Jerry, man. Jerry just called me and Jerry just told me, boy, fucking give them the call. I got a job at the Cowboys. It goes that way. That was clear pass interference, bro. But Jerry's making the call, Calm. I'm telling you, brother, corruption. You said it earlier on in the earlier segment, and I said, Betfred refs is contagious. Did I not say that? Did I not say it? Am I lying?
It was strange.
Oh, that's one more.
Am I lying? Am I lying, Calm? Betfred ref is contagious. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's a disease, bro. It's every sport, bro. Karma. I'll tell you what, Karma. In one on another session, let's spare life. We've got to do one about corrupt officials. Do one about that in every sports. Find one of those. Corruption.
I think this one's finishing anyway.
To say the least, that the back judge was talked out of making the call because it seemed he had a good angle on the play. Additionally, replay showed that the defender grabbed the tight end before the ball got there, making it irrelevant that he was face guarding. The call completely changed the game as Dallas went on to win 24-20. I guess karma came knocking the next game, though, as Dez's catch was inexplicably ruled incomplete.
Ruled out. See? Yeah. See, Khan? So, like I said, that's why
do sign out. Do your thing.
Yeah. Like I said, that's why I'm very passionate about, as Carmen showed about the Betfred thing is being rigged. So you're just seeing it there for yourselves. So I'm going to say this. God spare our lives. As I said, got more by level. And the OF5, myself and Carmen going to be on the road, taking care of some OF5 current affairs stuff. There's been a lot happening, and I'm really having that great deal of time to sink myself into it. But just going to go over a number of things. We're going to get my bike, and we're going to ride out and do some things on the road. Bar level will be still here, but I'm not sure if I will be here. But with myself, we'll talk off camera because I'm looking to do it in more my clients. I'm got sparing, so we do it from there. Different time zones though. But Super Bowl Sunday to all the NFLers and all those who love American football. Las Vegas, the final, the Super Bowl final will be between Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers. And I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers because, as I said, I'd rather see them win it. I'd rather see Mr. Irrelevant get his trophy. Patrick Mahomes I mean, you want him to be the face of the NFL because you need to keep his face there because there's no longer there is Tom Brady. Tom Brady is retired, so they need to have people the face of the game. So they're always going to push one man, and the push has always been for Patrick Mahomes. It hasn't been for Lamar Jackson. I say this. Lamar Jackson will be in the God spare his life. He will be in the 2026 Super Bowl final. God spares my life. I'm alive to see it. That'd be one of the greatest things. He will be that. I'm predicting that, and that's what it's going to be. 2026 is when you'll see Lamar Jackson in the final. This is after. If Patrick Mahomes wins 4, they will call him off. By an injury, they will call him off because they're going to want a new face. He's won 4. They don't want him to try to match Tom Brady, but Tom Brady has a different desire in it. Tom Brady had a different desire because the NFL also went against Tom Brady with Brady Gate and all sorts of shit. They would take his phones like, fuck off, you're not taking my phone. To start searching up my phone and he's an hour later. And that is why, for me, why Tom Brady is so revered is this. He went against the Shield. He went against the Shield and showed the Shield. I, as a player who made history, created history in this game that you created, you're not dictating shit to me. I won this shit. I won it. I'm him. Not Bill Belichick, your spy gates and shit. Because I showed I won it at another ball club. So you know it's him. So for me, San Francisco Niners, I'm up on them. I want to be, that's the team I'm going to be rooting for. And I'm going to say this. Please do look out for the OF5 current affairs. Myself and Karma are on the campaign to rolling out some content. And also, I want to say thank you to my beloved brother Karma Manir for the bar level, as I said, each and every Wednesday at 12. Great show today. Thoroughly enjoyed it. In very in-depth knowledge, a great deal of knowledge from both ways. And I love the debate and the discourse that we had today, and it gets better each time. So all subscribers, if you want to join in, go out to YT and Omar for joining. And if you are an NFLer and you love American football and you're passionate like I am, please do join and engage. You know what I'm saying? Come and put up all the details if you want to be on board with it. I'm happy to have people to engage. Former football players in the United Kingdom. You know, there's a number of you who I know of, different ball clubs like Burnham Bulls, Leicester Panthers, Bobcats, Brighton 52, Manchester All-Stars. You know, I mean, a great deal of ball clubs that was Kent Rams and all across who still love this ball game. The Olympians, Ravens. So if you ever played this game, and we do our own side, you know, so I'm sick and tired of hearing America speak on us, on their stuff, of course, but we love it and I revere it that much. So listen, for now, I'm out of here. Hit us up, subscribe, 587 TV, and I'm out until it got spare live to another Wednesday. We'll be bar level all over again and the NFL. Not for long. I'm out.
Link, or you might miss the next big headline. Not for long, where every second counts and every topic is a touchdown. Catch the excitement, catch the insight, with MC50 leading the charge.
Guess you could say I'm a player, 'cause I got bitches everywhere.